So you said we have to introduce ourselves, so.
Yeah. So hello, and welcome to the
third. Is this the third?
No, it's the fourth.
This is the fourth podcast.
We should just start recording it by like, here's the episode date. So
Season
it's
1, episode 4.
Season 1, episode 4. Today's date is, I don't even know, October 5th,
Yeah.
2013, if you want to be specific.
The day the Leafs won against the Ottawa Senators, but you're gonna listen to this episode after that, anyways.
The Leafs are 3-0.
Mm-hmm. Woo!
As of right now,
3-0.
So, anyways, I'm Adam,
And I'm Corey.
I'm Blake.
and we have a special guest for today's episode because it's a special
It's gonna
occasion.
get confusing.
Yeah, exactly.
His name is also.
my name is also Adam, aka GTA.
GTA
So I think
King.
that's what, if you guys call me GTA for this, it might be less confusing.
Oh,
It's not.
That's
It,
probably
doesn't,
what we should
it
do.
stands for Grand Theft Auto, clearly.
Yeah.
Wait,
Not-
Which is also the
that
reason.
can also be confusing.
Yeah,
That's what we're gonna be talking
Greater
about.
Toronto area.
How about King?
Well, that's kind of like, yeah, isn't it? Yeah, I'm the king.
Yeah,
That's
I'm the
right,
king.
bitches. All
Well,
you
we never
can
talked to
suck it.
each other our names anyway. So
Yeah,
it's
we
like,
don't
hey, Blake,
want-
what do you think of this?
Yeah, you just.
Well, I don't know how you do things around here.
We don't. We just talk.
We just talk.
It's like hanging out at the store on a Friday.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm
I
good at that.
apologize in advance
random
with my
stuff.
voice. I kind of shot it after watching the game tonight, so. Woo!
Yeah, he blew his load, so to speak. With his voice.
So, anyways, we invited this special guest today because the reason why we've been postponing the next episode is because
Grand Theft Auto.
It's a big
Everyone's
thing
too
to talk
busy
about.
playing Grand Theft Auto.
exactly.
Yep.
And why not let the guy who's most obsessed with Grand Theft Auto to talk about it? Well, we all been playing it.
Oh, you mean one of the millions?
There are other games, but that's
There are.
other. We'll just start with Grand Theft Auto because that's the one most people care about, anyways.
Yeah, that's my mecca.
So it's good. So what else?
Yeah, that's it. We're done. That's it. It's awesome. Everybody's playing it.
I'll be honest. I was actually not looking forward to it originally because I'm not like a big fan of Grand Theft Auto. I liked Vice City. I didn't care for San Andreas, which I know hurts some people in this room, specifically the guy on my right, who's Adam. And I didn't like the story in 4. I liked the DLC for 4, but 5 is a pretty amazing game. Although I played it the least amount of anybody in this room. I haven't unlocked the third character yet.
Yeah,
Which
you need to play.
really opens.
You really need to
Yeah.
play. I understand you're a busy man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is why I took a week off. It's just dedicated to this game.
Corey, you want to work extra hours next week? I'll just
play it?
I'll just play
You
Grand
probably
Theft Auto.
should play it.
Like for me, it's like I've never been a fan of the series at all. It's like, screw it. I might as well just pick up 5 just for the podcast. And I can't.
Screw it.
No, I couldn't get into 4. I hate the cell phone. I couldn't get into the story. It just for 5, I just dropped right in. It's like, wow, I'm addicted to this.
But no, but it wasn't really for me like 4, like the cell phone thing. You have a cell phone in 5. It was just kind of like the
Not
whole.
the same.
At the very beginning, it was like
Yeah.
picking up Michelle.
Well, no, yeah,
Dates
4
and
was
stuff
like
that.
let's go on a date. Can we walk
It's me
around a
reading
park
Yeah.
and do whatever?
I agree. That was.
But the thing is, with this one, even like the mundane stuff is like I spent like legitimately 30 minutes playing tennis the first day I got the game.
Oh yeah,
Like,
tennis is great.
I
in
gotta
that game.
try that.
You should. Tennis is
Yeah.
it's a good
Yeah.
tennis game.
It really
like, if they
is.
sold that separately, then it would be not $59.
Better
but
than virtual
it's
tennis?
better than that table tennis game that Rockstar had.
Virtual tennis?
No, they.
Wow.
Oh well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Rockstar
What
presents
was the
table
other one?
tennis.
Topspin.
Yeah,
Better than that
topspin.
one?
Yeah. Well, but you know that Rockstar table tennis. It's better
Yeah.
than that, and that was a full game.
That
Well, that was released budget though. It wasn't full.
And I never played that.
It was actually
What?
it's
That's
all one
Rockstar.
Rockstar.
I understand it was Rockstar, but it was table tennis.
No, but it had amazing
That's
graphics.
good.
It had
Yeah.
amazing graphics. It was crazy.
Yeah, I heard it got great reviews. I just never picked it
Yeah,
up.
like if you were Asian, you'd care more, like for sure.
That was the highest grossing Rockstar game in Japan and China.
That's right. They love their table tennis.
They do. They're amazing at it.
Yeah,
Are you
they-
kidding?
Put those
That
spins
Those
on.
game
guys are
was on Wii.
crazy.
It did, right?
It wasn't on
It
the
was
Wii. I don't know.
Table tennis game? No.
Who cares?
Because
Back
I
to
got
Grand
the
Theft
motion.
Auto. Who cares?
Yeah,
about the
yeah,
Wii?
we're getting sidetracked.
Yeah, no, but
But Grand Theft Auto is all about games.
yeah, I would. Yeah, side
This
missions
is how we
are
roll.
crazy.
Jumping different.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
talking all
that's
over the
cool.
place. Yeah, we're all over the place.
Yeah.
I still think Red Dead Redemption is Rockstar's best game personally,
Yeah.
but I'm biased because it's a Western game.
That's an amazing game. It really is. I think it's their second best. Next
Anyone
to
who
this.
hasn't picked it up,
Next to this, Grand Theft Auto 5 is
I-
just a mecca.
Yeah, it is. You know what? I am amazed, like even still, like how good the graphics are. Like if you watch some of those like download videos people post or whatever, like Brandon posted the one video
For
of
Red
the
Dead?
car. No, this is for Grand Theft Auto 5. He posted the one video, if you saw, it's weird. I was supposed to be funny, no offense to Brandon. He even said, like, not so funny, of this the guy has a car and has a fucked up flat tire, and he goes to the gas station. I don't know if you've seen it.
No, I didn't.
Anyway, Brandon posted a video of this, and just like it does that cinematic camera thing, and he did that while he was recording himself playing it.
Yeah.
And the graphics are crazy.
Amazing.
Good.
Yeah.
Like, there's really good detail on the car and stuff. Like, you see how the tire is fucked up on the side. Like, the game's graphics are really, really good.
Not only that, you go into an airplane or helicopter at night, and you're just going so high up, you see all the lights down there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
In the
It
city.
is
the amount of detail in the city is pretty amazing.
It is, and the point of view, how far you can see off into the vista, is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Like-
I don't know. I just feel like anybody who I don't like a lot of people who haven't. There is like a lot of people who never bought the game, obviously, and there are people who are bashing the game without even playing it.
I don't see how.
Yeah, I never bashed the game, but I wasn't really super
Because
looking
it's still
forward
the
to it.
same.
I can understand to each their own. I get it. I get it.
But they do it in such a good way. You're always doing something
No, I know,
different.
but, like,
every mission, it
Most
feels
people's argument is
refreshing.
always it's like, you know, you're doing the same thing as the other ones. There's not much
No,
different, except the
it
story's
isn't.
better.
It isn't really. I mean, at the core of it, I suppose you got to get to point A
You're
to
still
point B.
shooting like the enemies. And
You're still
cops.
shooting. But what are you
Driving
doing in
from
any
point A to
game?
point B.
Yeah.
No, I
You
know.
know,
it's
you
just
know.
But the missions, like the way you go about it, is so varied every time. It's so refreshing as well. Like I know with you haven't unlocked Trevor yet, but oh my god, like
Oh, the
Trevor,
first
he
scene
opens
with
up the
Trevor,
game-
as
the
soon
first
as you
scene-
open him up,
you're gonna
that's
be like,
just
this is
perfect.
special. This
It's
is
perfect.
something you're never gonna
Just been
experience in
about
another
Trevor.
game.
No, all three of them fit so well.
No, I disagree.
You have to play through it. You have to.
I guess.
You really
Each
do.
character
I
have
think
their own.
Michael's at the beginning was good, and then it started getting
Michael's.
kind of.
I love them all for the. I love their each their own. That's the
I
thing.
still-
They have their own play style.
I still think
I really
Franklin's
do.
the weakest
I like
out of the
Chop.
three, but
Chop's awesome.
I like Chop the dog.
You know that iFruit app is
just-
awesome.
just-
you train them.
Well, now that the iFruit app works, it didn't
Yeah.
work for the first week.
Yeah.
It's still
but
not on Android.
once you unlock Trevor, because I know you haven't unlocked Trevor yet, Blake, but you're gonna be addicted to that
You
game
unlocked
right
Franklin,
afterwards.
right?
Yeah. No, like okay, I've probably played the game for
20
I don't
minutes?
know. No, like I probably played it legitimately for 6 hours, maybe 7 hours, which I know, but like
You did all the.
I
side
spent a lot of time
quests?
just. I remember trying to get. I stole a boat and took the boat around to the side of the airport and tried to steal a plane. I got smoked.
that's right.
But I spent an
Wow.
hour. I spent an hour kind of like just going around on the boat around the other side of the island, which I wasted an hour. I should have been doing missions.
How far can you?
That's the
actually
beauty
go?
of the game.
I didn't.
Like
try
to
that.
get
I
lost in it.
I didn't get cut off on a boat. I'm sure there's a point to where you can't go. I just ended up
Yeah.
going around.
I see you just
I
get
was
to a certain point
circling
and
the
just, like,
actual island, and then I jumped off, swam, and got into where the airport was. I was trying to get to where the actual planes are to steal a plane.
Yeah. Try to do it on the fort
As
base.
soon as I got onto the as soon as I got onto the tarmac, it was like they were
Yeah,
all
yeah,
over me.
you get 3-star, I believe.
Yeah,
if you
I
own, if you can buy a hangar there eventually,
Yeah.
and if you own it, you won't get any.
Well, I
more
jumped in
level
one of those
15.
like luggage things and started driving away. I didn't get very far. I didn't get very far.
That's alright. I love doing police chases with golf carts.
I might as well have been driving a golf cart. I got like smoked so bad in there.
It's just so much fun.
No, it is good. The control is really good. Like I think the control is much better on the actual gun control is much better.
Yeah.
You said
Could've
you had
been
an issue
better
switching
still,
weapons.
but-
I think it was as good
Switching
as Smash, man.
weapons, yeah. And
No,
then I just,
Oh, it was quick. I love how it slowed down the time. Right? And then you could switch. Felt
Yeah,
like a
I thought the
badass
control
in the
was
heat of the
good.
moment.
It was definitely. I wouldn't say it was as good as Max Payne. It's definitely better than previous GTA.
And I thought the
games,
control in the car was really good. Not like
Yeah, the
forward
control-
was totally
the
fine.
driving
Oh, yeah,
controls are
absolutely.
it's
so
a
much
cover
better.
system too. I thought that was weird. It was like LB.
I
Well, it's the
thought it
same
was
thing in Red
smooth. No, is it LB?
It's not that. It's not even that it's not
RB? I
smooth.
thought it was LB.
Pretty sure it's RB.
It's just the problem is it's just
I
different.
played enough of it. RB feels sounds
Yeah.
more natural.
Like listen now.
I guess
we're
I could
playing-
always customize it too.
Like you go from playing that to like Beyond Two Souls. We'll talk about that game
Or
later,
Army
but that's
of
just
Two and-
X for cover. You just hold X.
Yeah.
That was totally different again.
Yeah.
What was Splinter Cell? Was it just A, right?
Yeah, you were just in an automatic. You stayed in
automatic,
cover.
yeah.
You locked you in unless you kind of got out. Like you just pulled yourself back and you went out of cover. You didn't have to hit A again. The Splinter Cell was a great game.
Yeah, that was actually really good.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of like.
Well, that's another problem too. That's why we weren't playing. I wasn't playing Grand Theft Auto because we were playing Splinter Cell. Like so, we would get back and like playing Splinter Cell. The problem with
the
like
whole last level.
yeah, and we played some other games which we'll talk about too. But like the problem is you can't really. I can't play Grand Theft Auto and like talk to anybody. Like so, if I'm talking to you on Xbox Live and I'm playing Grand Theft Auto, I can't play it. Like, cause if you're talking to me and there's a story mission,
Yeah,
I don't
you hear, like-
know what's going on. So I'm
Yeah.
like, all I'm doing is the odd side thing where it doesn't matter if I don't hear any dialogue, I'm just doing side quests or just randomly driving around, jumping in and out of cars, and nothing that really means anything story-wise or whatever. The game's amazing. Like, I don't know. I should play it more, obviously, I know, but
It's just too funny.
Especially when you knew about this podcast.
Have you driven that game just at very high speeds? Have you crashed and flown through your windshield yet?
Yeah,
Once?
I did that and died.
That feels bad. I hurt after I do that.
But the car survives longer than it did, like...
You can upgrade, too. You can get armor for it. Even the
But
sound
I
for
kept crashing my car a bunch of times.
Yeah.
You know how in 4 you crash it a couple times and then it'll catch on fire or
Sure.
whatever. Not just that, if your car
Now you
flips
can flip it over.
You can flip it
Yeah,
over.
you can
It
flip
doesn't stay.
Technically, you could do that to some degree in San Andreas.
Oh.
Not really in... I mean...
4 is sort of not really.
4 sort of, but it was so wonky. I mean, you
Yeah.
can go up on 2 wheels just turning a corner in that game.
So this car, like, I haven't had it yet, but does it go on fire if it's upside down for so long?
Oh, the explosions in the game are
It is, but you have
crazy.
to shoot it, right? But if you're just laying the car
Sticky
upside
bomb.
down, does
Sticky
it...
bomb. You know what I love? That you could pour gasoline. I
Yeah.
did that. I stopped on the highway because I bought the scrapyard. You buy the scrapyard in the game, and for every car that gets destroyed, or every vehicle, I believe, that gets destroyed in the game, you got $150 towards your weekly income. Right? So the first thing I do is get a car, go to the highway, block the highway, start pouring gasoline. Oh, everybody's running. Like, I mean, there had to have been like 20 cars that you could see stopped, and everybody just gets out, starts running. Shoot. Boom.
You know what you should do then?
Beautiful.
Get that Lonely Island song. Everything
What?
looks cool in slow motion.
Oh, just little shit though. Little stuff like that. Just makes the game
The game has obviously, like, you know, it took them 5 years or whatever it was to get
1,000 people worked on this game.
But clearly you can see that the effort that was put into that game.
Yeah.
Like, there's just so much detail in everything they do. Like, it's just, I don't know.
How much did it cost them? 2 billion?
No, it was 200 and something million.
Yeah,
200 million?
250 or something.
Yeah, but they made it 800 million the first day.
Yeah, they've kind of
First day.
Yeah, they sold
So
it.
I was working that store the first day released.
Yeah,
It
how was
was
that?
It was crazy. Yeah, they.
It wasn't that bad.
But
But,
but there were
thing is, it's in and out. They just
Yeah,
come in,
people.
they
There wasn't a
GTA.
lot of trades. People would just come and buy the game and then just be running for the X because they want to get home and play it.
Yeah.
Different from Call of Duty people. I don't know, Call of Duty people. A lot of them, like, no offense, there's lots of them. They're harder.
We
to
love
deal
you
with.
all. We love you
No,
all.
but they're a little seem hard. For some reason, it seems harder on a Call of Duty release, and it's not even. We sold more Grand Theft Auto in one day than we did a Call of Duty in one day, but it just seemed much smoother. Maybe we were more organized the way we did our pre-books as opposed
Getting
to a
used
year
to it.
ago. Getting used to it. I've been doing this for 20 years.
No,
It's
yeah.
taking me a long time, but like, no, I know. Yeah, I think we were better organized.
It had been. I'm trying to think with the Call of
Maybe
Duty.
because it was.
I think
It was
maybe
also-
different bundles though. With Call of Duty, there's just a special edition. There's always like maybe
Yeah.
people are asking do
Plus,
you
it
have
was
the
just-
harden and stuff. And
Yeah.
GTA,
It was
just
mostly me and
the
you
two.
that day or whatever, like starting from the beginning. So a lot of people came in and out pretty quick. We opened early,
Yeah,
9 o'clock, and there's people there. I remember you were like, "There's gonna be no one there at 9 o'clock,"
I didn't think there was.
and I was like texting you like, "Are you
So there's
gonna,
a huge lineup.
yeah, are you coming soon? I'm by myself or whatever." But
And the lineup was right at the door.
yeah, it was pretty constant all day, but not like at the door. But because we were getting people in and out so quick. You know, like Adam, the GTA here, he said he went to the midnight. And he didn't go to midnight. You went.
No,
the
I
next
didn't
day.
think. Yeah, I took off work.
Yeah,
early.
and he was waiting in line
At
for an
lunch.
hour. Yeah, he's
At
waiting for an
lunchtime.
hour to get out of EB Games to get his copy or whatever.
At 12:30 in the afternoon.
But
on
what was the
Tuesday.
process in that though? You waited in line.
Waited in
they
line, it was
let
outside in
people
the-
in.
Outside, and I had to wait to go in. There's probably about 30
You
people
were
in the
outside
store.
the mall.
Yeah, along the railing. You know where
Makes
EB
sense.
is in Bramley, right?
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
mall was open. Why wouldn't they just let people just?
Because the store was full. They had people all around the outside of the wall.
I feel they would have probably done themselves a better service
That's-
by closing the door and just letting in a few people.
They
at
had
a time
3
to just-
people.
Well, that's what I thought. That's
But
usually.
even the guy outside.
I
Usually
mean, I
just
hate
let
to
4
say, I hate
people
to
in,
say, I hate
and
to
that's
say it,
kinda-
but even us, like in the morning, this is an afternoon, so it's different. But in the morning, I had 2 or 3 people there who weren't even there for GTA. It was other things, and I just told them, you gotta wait. Like, I'm taking care of pre-books. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but we opened at 10.
Did they know? Obviously, they knew GTA was.
Yeah,
coming.
but I just told them, I go, we opened
guess
we opened at 10. I opened at 9 for GTA. So you know, if I wasn't doing anything, then I'll sell you whatever. But you gotta wait. Like if
I remember there was like the one guy too.
yeah,
who
all
was,
those
like, waiting
trades
for
sitting on the
cash
glass
or something.
Yeah, he
Really?
was trying to sell some games. He was just trying to sell some random PS3 games, and he was getting annoyed because I said you gotta wait. Like there's
When the
10
store wasn't
people,
officially open.
10
Yeah.
people waiting. And I go, we open. It's just like if you go to a midnight launch
Sure.
for Grand Theft Auto.
You're only there for
You're
Grand
that.
Theft
You
Auto.
can't start randomly shopping for Blu-rays at Best Buy
Yeah.
at a midnight launch for Grand
Yeah,
Theft
they
Auto.
cut it off.
They cut it off.
Yeah,
You're only
yeah.
buying strategy guides or like Grand Theft Auto related stuff.
Yeah.
I remember last time you did go and you said you wanted to get something.
That's
They
when I
said
know.
no.
That's when I went to buy Star Wars on Blu-ray when it launched. I went early because it opened early in the morning. I went and the store was barricaded off except for a little section that had like basically it had some other Blu-rays there, some other new release stuff, but it was mostly just all Star Wars. I couldn't go into the store and go like, I could see the box set for Sons of Anarchy.
Just
and
grab
I'm
it
like,
for
I just
you.
want to get that. No, sorry, we can't let you have it. But I can understand that though. It makes sense.
Yeah.
They're
makes
trying to keep
sense.
everything controlled.
It's for that occasion why they're open early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't
Makes
know.
sense.
I'm not. I didn't open at 9 o'clock to buy like a Fight Night Round 3 for 50 cents off a guy. Like that's not why I opened. Sorry that I'm serving 20 people ahead of you who are all buying Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I was texting you like, all right, get in here or whatever. And
No.
it's just not even. But yeah, the game is amazing. I need to play it more. I know I'm kind of letting everybody down.
You do
or
need
whatever,
to. You let them out, man.
but I know.
We're
What
playing other games.
well, what about the online for Grand Theft Auto?
That's
I only got 2 hours into it myself.
But-
I just started working yesterday.
Yeah.
Or no, today. I don't know if the patch came out last night. I didn't get to it
There's
last
two
night.
patches. Is that true?
Well, this doesn't fix everything. It
no,
says it
but there was
fixed
a
most
patch
of the major.
yesterday, and apparently there was a patch today.
No.
That's not true.
There was only a patch today, but then again,
So
I just got
last
one
night I
patch
didn't
also.
play it.
what is the whole process like? Even getting that game going for online, like you set up a different a new character.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
you get.
here it's weird. It's
Go
so weird
ahead,
because
go
I
ahead.
actually was able to play some this morning too. But I tried getting on Tuesday when it launched, and I couldn't create my character. I did. Yeah, I was able to create my character, but the game froze right before I was supposed to start my first mission. So.
Yeah, it's the
So
same
it
with me
didn't
too. You
It
saw
didn't-
the whole intro with Lamar right off
Yeah.
the bat, and then you go to that first race. I couldn't get past that
Me too.
all week until
Till
today. Actually,
Yeah.
today,
I mean,
this
yesterday.
morning.
I mean, that.
When I first tried it, when I downloaded the patch, and like I said, I don't know if it was out last night, but I didn't get to it.
Is it all set up like okay? Like is it?
You got the heritage. You get to choose.
Yeah.
It's not really deep. It's basically. I don't really see that difference.
Skins, hair.
Yeah,
It's-
skin,
it
hair,
affects it
skin
slightly, but
tone.
you can
No,
still
no,
select
tattoos. You
tattoos.
choose your grandparents or
What?
your mother's parents and your father's parents, and then your mother and your
What-
father.
What does that change?
And then
in the
it
game,
just
though?
changes what you look, and then you could change your age and hairstyle and a few minor things.
So it's basic. So you can get up and running within.
I got my guy pretty
15
much like
minutes.
looking somewhat like me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? But okay. So when you go, so you set up your character, you go into the game to play. Is it set up at all like how Red Dead had a free roam, and then you went in to do missions or whatever?
Yeah.
Like
All I
there-
did, you can do it aimlessly. That's what I did. Off the bat, there's an initial race
Yeah.
that I raced against 7 other players.
Uh-huh.
And after that was done, then it tells you
That was
to
right
go
away.
get clothes and stuff, or
Yeah.
it introduces you. It
Yeah.
takes you
Is
a
it-
little bit of single player right off the bat,
Alright.
and then you're set free.
Yeah.
Like I said, I only got 2 hours into it, but I was looking for a
It's-
car to
And
see
how
it's-
long
it's-
have you played it?
Yeah, I played it about. I
Maybe
played
we'll
about
see.
an hour or two, but it's pretty much set up like an MMO. It's
Okay.
just you,
So, but what I want to know, because I know you can people can kind of fuck with you, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can steal your shit. or
So I got an
But do
interesting
you have
story
to be? Okay, well let me just ask a question first. So if say me and Corey want to play,
Yep.
and all we want to do is we want to play with you guys, we just want to do a heist. That's it.
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know how that
That's
works
fine.
I
yet.
think you have to create like from
You
my
can invite your
understanding-
friends.
Yeah, but when you first
We-
You can
we have
create
to-
a crew on
we don't have to
Rockstar
worry about
Social
getting
Club.
fucked
No,
over.
but when we go into the
You could-
city, it starts out like random. And I think there's a bunch of people everywhere, and then when we want to do
16.
co-op missions, I think that's when it starts.
You
like
can
a
invite
lobby, and we
people.
can invite people.
That's what it is. You can use your cell phone in game
Alright.
to call you
'Cause you know-
invite you over or whatever,
And then
and you can
just
turn
do-
on passive mode.
But can
too.
you do
yeah.
private matches if you do a
No,
co-op
because
mission?
I'm sure you
I
can.
remember in Red
I'm sure
Dead
you
you
can.
could, but remember Red Dead had like a basic. There was the whole world was open. Like
Yeah,
a hub.
and we
it was
just-
free roam. Do
yeah,
whatever you want.
yes.
We were
So-
fucking with people in free roam.
Yes.
It was fun.
That's-
But then you could actually go to the saloon, and then within saloon, that's when you went into a multiplayer match. You basically that was your lobby, and you went into that mission.
That was like on the map, right?
Yeah.
Where you just go. to
Yeah,
that
I was
location.
curious if it was set up like there's
Yeah.
just a free roam where you do what you want. Like I don't know, but I just
I
want
don't
to
know, but I'm just going by like someone came into the store and just told me like basically it's just a bunch of people when you start off whatever, and then when you go into like a mission. and
For
you
the
fight
record, this
some
Yeah.
isn't this
people
isn't
and
our
stuff.
fault that we don't know much about it. Just it just started working.
Yeah, the
Just-
patch just came out.
Just came out today.
Yeah, I haven't had time. Tomorrow's
But
going to be a lot
also,
more time
here's
on
the
it.
interesting thing, though. It's like you gotta be careful. Like if you don't turn on passive mode, people can fuck with you and steal all your money if they kill
Yeah, I've heard
you.
some stories like
So
that.
that's what
If you don't deposit it, you can deposit your money
Yeah,
in the
'cause I'm
bank
going
for safekeeping.
Because I'm going through the story missions, right?
Get
Any
insurance or
ATM.
something. Someone was saying
You can get
keep
insurance for your car. You can buy apartments. You can buy garages to store up to 10
It just
cars. I
seems way
believe.
too much, though.
I love it. You know, like
I know
he
you
says,
do,
it's like almost
but
like an MMO, right?
Yeah.
I kind of agree with Corey,
That's
sort of.
overwhelming. Like,
It's just do what you want.
No,
it's just fun. To me, it's
I
the epitome
just
of
want to know
fun.
how easy it is just to kind of like, and
just
again,
start a
I
heist.
just want to do co-op
Yeah,
missions.
let's just do
I
heist.
want to know.
Yeah,
too,
I
if
don't want to
want
go
it,
into
yeah.
my
So do I. I want to
Because I
rob
don't
some
think
banks.
yeah,
I wanna rob
I don't
a
think I'm gonna
jewelry
like
store.
play like hardcore through that. Like,
So with this money that you get, you can just pretty much buy an apartment in real estate.
Yeah, you can buy real estate. I don't know exactly. Like I said, 2 hours into it, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
But I know you can buy real estate, and then
So
you
you
can
haven't
buy
done-
vehicles,
Garages.
obviously.
You can buy
Garages,
vehicles,
hangars,
you can buy clothes.
helicopters.
But the funny
So
thing
it's
is,
like
though,
real life.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
the
you
funny-
remember that that MMO that failed that tried to be like GTA? It was only on PC, right? Obviously MMO, but I forget what it was called.
Oh shit!
I think
I
that's
know what
what
you're
this is doing a lot better
Yeah.
than that. Even though it
I don't
just
remember
really
that
started.
game.
I can't remember the name of it. I believe
I know what you're talking about too. I'm trying to.
I can't remember the name
Can't
of it. It
remember
happened
either.
years, but it failed
But,
miserably. Right out the gate.
Yeah, but yeah, I got an interesting story though, like why it's important to use an ATM. So I'm doing one of those story missions, right, where you have to actually buy the clothes. So once you finish buying the clothes, I think that's pretty much it. You're
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, as soon as that happens, yeah, someone just kills me right outside the shop and steals all my money.
Really?
Really?
This is on the online,
Yeah,
obviously.
online, and then after that, it
And
says,
do
"Hey,
they
you
steal
unlock
your
passive
clothes?
mode." Well, fucking.
See, and I never got that prompt. I just did it right away because I knew about it, right? So
Yeah.
I was the first thing I would do, like a pussy, because I just want to mess around and try to find a car and go put my money in the bank before somebody kills me.
Yeah.
So I tried to find out, okay, how do I do passive mode? You hold back, and then the menu comes up, right? It's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can go.
You
through
can
the
do it in
menus.
the
There's a
server
lot
as
of.
well.
But if someone kills you, does this thing come up saying, "Would you like to take revenge on them?" Like
I don't know.
Like
I
a
never
game
died
or
in it.
something,
I'm pro. I went 2 hours without dying.
No, but so if you
Yeah,
put it on
passive
if you
mode.
put it on
No, for
passive
like
mode,
10 minutes,
you put it on
it's
passive
always
mode.
ATM.
That means they just you don't lose anything.
It means you can't. Nobody can hurt you.
Oh, okay.
You can't get shot, but you can't shoot them. As soon as you go to shoot somebody,
It turns off passive
yeah,
mode.
it turns off, and it costs you $100
Yeah.
every time you want to turn on passive mode.
Also-
So there is a slight.
that's
you know.
pretty good though.
Also,
Yeah.
if you enter passive
think I
mode,
would
you
just
can't
leave it
rob
on.
banks. So or
I played-
Well, I mean, you can't really do anything. You can't shoot. You can't like do you have any
Yeah,
fun.
but if you just join or whatever, like
Oh, you don't know
lobby,
that?
whatever
Yeah,
they call it,
just to
the
get
city.
used to it. I was
Yeah,
just getting a
just to
feel
do the
for
fun
it,
mission. I
right?
think I would just have it on that way. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's all I care about. That way nobody can come along and just shoot. me.
Exactly,
Like,
as you're trying
But
to
I'm-
figure stuff out.
I'm only
and
really
what-
worried
yeah.
about like okay, so you can do all these missions like you can do heists with your friends apparently or whatever theoretically. No, we haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
But like I'm just worried that like does it matter if like
We probably shouldn't be talking about the online. We don't know.
no, but it's still questions like is Adam over
No one
here
knows.
GTA is going to be on level like 5,000 and like we're going to be on level
But what?
2.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. What?
Does
I
it
don't
matter?
know. I don't
Benefits
think
you
I don't.
have by
I don't
leveling
know
up.
what benefits that does.
the
really.
levels when you unlock further
Better
levels,
weapons
it
and stuff.
unlocks.
Oh,
another
that's
wide
right,
open
that's
area.
But
right.
if I kill you and you have like
Bullets
a shotgun,
still
can I
hurt.
run over your body and pick up that shotgun?
I don't think so. I think it drops
That's
cash.
just unlock
I
it.
think it drops a certain amount of cash, not all of it, to my understanding.
So the gun will be on the ground, but I just can't pick it up
I don't
unless I
know.
unlock
I don't
it.
think so. I think it's. I think you. All I read like today was that like enemies will drop like food like that replenish your health, and in online mode it doesn't replenish it right away. It puts it in your stash, so you actually have to open your stash to replenish your health, MMO style.
Yeah.
Right? And then I don't know about the guns and weapons. I'm sure you get ammo. I doubt you'll get that gun.
I figured you'll just get the couple of shots whatever the gun has left. If
I doubt you'll get that gun because you don't really lose your weapons in the game. Like even in the single player, you get arrested, you just lose your ammo, right? All the guns that you have bought, you still own, so you just got to buy more ammo for it.
I haven't bought any
stuff.
ammo in the whole campaign
Really?
yet.
I bought a lot of ammo in
Yeah,
that
only the
campaign.
missions. When they say, "Oh, we do this mission, get this gun," that's
Yeah.
the only time I ever went.
All my guys got pimped out guns in that game. I spent so much money at ammunition in that. So
And when
Like
you walk
that?
over the enemies, like the cops, you pick
Huh?
up ammo.
anybody that pissed me off in that game, I get rear-ended in that game. I'll get out,
Really?
pull the person out the car, and shoot them. We got a wanted level.
It's like, well, fuck.
It's awesome. I love.
Okay, so I guess this is gonna be. I already know your answer.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
But like, so the game. Obviously, the year is not over yet. There's like a lot of games. There's so many good games coming out. I had to pre-book last night.
I think this hurts everything.
Sorry, 2 nights ago, I had to pre-book all the games for the rest of the year. So October alone, within the span of a 1-week period, there's Batman, Assassin's Creed 4, WWE 14, Sonic.
I'm looking forward to that so much, man.
That was another game that was on the
I
28th.
totally forgot about that game.
So there's all these games are coming out like
Or
1 week, and Battlefield's the other one. So Battlefield, all those games are 1 week in the
But
1
that's
week.
a
here's
genre.
I know, I
That's-
get that, but I'm okay. But that wasn't what the point I was getting at. But I'm just saying, okay, there's a lot of games coming out this year still, but in my opinion, all the games to come, none of those are even going to be in a category for Game of the Year, unless
No, definitely not.
Watch Dogs, perhaps, if it's any good.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think Watch Dogs is going to be a big disappointment. You heard it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to buy it. But I'm just saying, I think that the anticipation for that game is slowly going down a bit. It's not what everyone thought it was going to be. I don't think.
If it came out
We'll
last
see.
year, it would have been.
We'll see. I'm actually looking more forward to, believe it or not, for whatever reason, Assassin's Creed 4. I think it's because you're a pirate.
Yeah.
It just
Who the
looks
hell
cool.
doesn't want to be a pirate?
Yeah,
I
it looks
actually
cool.
am.
It looks really cool.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for it too, but my excitement really winded down for it after 3. But we'll
No,
see.
this is supposed to be like everything's going open world.
Yeah.
This apparently is no load times, just like GTA, right? And you can see an island, but if it's an area and you don't have your ship upgraded or whatever, it's a bigger defensive thing.
But I was all about like Watch Dogs at one point. And
I am too. I'm super excited
I've
still.
I'm more of a
kind
wait and
chilled
see
out
guy.
on it a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be really good, but for some reason, I don't know why Assassin's Creed 4. I'm not even in the Assassin's Creed series, but Part 4 looks.
Because it's pirates.
Yeah, I have a friend. the same.
It's
He loves
fun.
Assassin's Creed. He's played 1 and 2, right? But it's just going from 2 to 4.
Yeah.
It doesn't have time. I know.
Anyways, what I was saying is like there's obviously is Grand Theft Auto for you? It's the best game.
Absolutely.
It's your game. Of the year.
Absolutely, without
No
a
way.
doubt.
Me, it's like before I kept on saying not a chance, not a chance.
Yeah.
Now it's like, fuck, like I really love Last of Us, but Grand Theft Auto 5 is like, it's almost there. Like, most likely, if I replay Last of Us, I'm gonna be like, oh, fuck it. Like, Last of Us is still my favorite game of the year.
But if you really get into this Grand Theft Auto Online, how can you not say it's the best game?
Exactly.
then, right?
That's the other thing as well. I need more time for the
Yeah.
online.
You?
I don't know.
I'm
trying to think.
I can't even
I'm
say
like
because
the
I
worst
haven't.
person to.
Really?
Yeah, we like
Oh,
fucked
yeah.
up games.
I like these crappy games, as you know.
No, teach their
Star
own.
Trek's
Yeah.
your game of the year, man.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that's well, we finished that.
No,
game.
yeah, no, we finished it.
Yeah.
I couldn't even
Sniper
play.
Elite, we finished.
Well, here's that. Okay, here's the
God.
thing. So I haven't played that much Grand Theft Auto like I should, and that's pretty much the reason why. Is because I'll go on at 1 a.m. Corey will send me a message. You're gonna go online. And it's not Corey's fault. Like I
No,
want to
yeah.
play co-op games.
Absolutely,
No
yeah.
But the
of course.
perfect, we just prefer the pick up and play type
Yeah.
games. Like,
So what did we play? We played it and beat it this week with Sniper Elite 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the new,
Wow,
like the
yeah.
whatever, the newer version, which came out probably 6 months ago, but it had the online co-op. So we played it one night, and it was like the very
Best
next
game.
day we were like, this game's fucking amazing. Like this game's so much fun. Like it's bad, but it's so much fun. The next day we played it, and then the day after that, fuck this game. This is the worst game. I hate it, but like we're just gonna have to finish it. So the third night we just
Powered through it.
Literally, we ran through the
Instead of
levels to
stop
get to a
playing,
checkpoint.
We're like, just like, you
It's
know
so
what? We put
bad.
so many hours into it.
It-
We gotta
it's
finish
such a
it.
bad-
I hear you, I hear
It's
you.
such a bad
Frustrating.
game. It's such a
Yeah.
bad game. It's like it just I don't know.
I
Like,
was telling people too the next day. Oh,
Yeah,
this game
we were
is good.
recommending it.
Yeah,
You should get it.
You should get it. This game's awesome.
so anybody who listened to us, we're sorry. Like,
Yeah.
like after.
Well, at least they enjoyed it for the first hour or two. That's
No, because it gives you the secondary weapons it gives you are useless. Like I don't even
Yeah.
know why they bother.
No.
You're basically using a sniper. I know it's called Sniper Elite, but it has a lot of like close combat situations. And like I can't use a sniper rifle a guy who's 5 feet in front of me
Yeah.
because you aim it and you're like
They give
the
you
guy's
like,
right
a
on top of
shotgun
you.
or a rifle.
They give-
I mean, it
They
doesn't
give you
do anything.
they give you shotguns and Uzis and handguns, and the handgun is basically like.
5 shots.
I think
maybe?
it's shooting blanks. I don't even think it's shooting bullets because it doesn't seem like it's doing anything.
Yeah,
It's
It was
so
pretty
useless. Yeah, so
bad. Even sometimes near the end when we were using the sniper rifle, we shot the guy in the head and
Yeah.
he went down
So-
and then got back up.
So
We're like,
the enemies get tougher, right? So they say the enemies are getting tougher, and they give you so they have more armor,
Yeah.
and their armor was like they were wearing winter hats. Like it was these Russian guys, it was these German guys wearing like
funny.
toques, and you were headshots, and it was just like
yeah,
wow. You had to shoot.
I
them
want to
from-
have whatever that towel was made out of.
Yeah, it was crazy. So we beat that game, And then
Thank
now
God.
we're
And then we tried that Hitler that wasn't even co-op.
yeah, I can't even play
That
co-op.
DLC,
Yeah, the
that
DLC
was just the
for it.
challenge mode.
But now we're
Were you able
playing.
to kill Hitler?
You got some
I
DLC
wanted-
for it?
Yeah.
Well, it came with it.
Oh, okay.
But
If you paid
Yeah.
for it, I
No,
I thought you
no.
guys just said
No.
the power
You
to
never
it.
even got to kill Hitler?
No.
Oh my god.
But we played.
I'm disappointed.
Now we're playing Army of Two, Devil's Cartel.
Meanwhile, GTA is
Fuck
right there
that.
too.
Yeah, GTA. No, it's a lot. That game's a lot of fun.
It is
I tried
actually
playing
good.
it that one night. Remember that drunken
No,
night?
it's fun. Seriously, it's fun.
Yeah, it's
the
fun.
upgrading system for the weapons is really good. The graphics are
Well,
when you
Frostbite.
do all the upgrades, like everything shows. So it's in the in-game cutscenes. Like actually, like if you whatever put tattoos and stuff on yourself or like upgrade the look of your gun, it all shows in the cutscenes. Like I don't even know what the story is really.
Oh, I have no idea what's
It's
going on.
we're just.
It's just
Explosions
cool, just
happen.
like buying new masks and crap like that. Like it just.
But the game is fun. Co-op,
Yeah,
it's
that's
fun.
awesome.
Again, I think it would be one of those things where if you played single player, it would be garbage. But
that game has its problems too. We shot a couple guys; they don't go down either.
Listen, I had the
it just
video
seems
on-
like
I put the
that's
video
why
on
they have
Facebook.
the RB button.
I put the
where
video on
it's
Facebook. I mean, him playing. I couldn't. My guys had no bodies.
Wow.
It was just floating heads.
That was awesome.
See, that's
Yeah.
a thing for me. That's a cash grab game for me.
Like Army 2. Well, that's
That
EA,
one.
does.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
they
EA's
do.
carbon every year. It's just
Yeah.
that's like
What's making money? Let's milk it for all it's worth.
well, yeah, it's not. But,
But it's still fun. Like it's not.
I
It's only
think-
fun if you play co-op.
Yeah.
I guess.
I had a lot-
I probably wouldn't play it.
I had a lot of fun playing the Dead Space 3 co-op with you though.
yeah, Death Space 3.
You
Yeah,
need to play the DLC.
I still have to finish that.
That game
Yeah.
was
I
so,
forgot about
that
that.
game was so good.
I don't know what
And
distracted
Aliens.
me from
We
it.
have to finish that.
I enjoyed
No,
it. I really did.
yeah, Aliens. Yeah, Aliens. We should go back and finish that game.
Nope.
No.
I traded mine like what a week later.
I still have it. Fuck.
That was fun.
I can't believe we didn't finish it.
We did
Knowing
have
how
fun.
many
We had
crappy
fun
games
the
we
one
played
night.
and-
We had fun the one night.
I can't believe we beat Sniper Elite.
I remember
and
you were
then
trying to
Aliens.
I remember the day before release, you were trying to convince me to buy it.
No, but Sniper Elite was better than Aliens.
It was sadly.
I know.
But, like that.
There's a third
yeah.
one coming.
But we
out.
like we
There's a
beat
trailer for a
Conflict.
third one. Yeah, Sniper Elite third.
Yeah, I saw that.
If it's co-op, I'll play it
yeah,
again.
I'll play it.
Well, okay, but
After
here's-
we
yeah.
decide for number
But here's
two.
the thing.
Oh
Fuck
shit,
this
we
game.
powered
Fuck,
through
I
it.
got But again, we put in. We probably played it for what 6 hours, maybe 6 hours
So
total.
you got your money's worth.
5
Yeah.
6 hours. It was $20.
Well, yeah.
It was brand new, 1999.
Yeah, you pay
So-
more to go to a movie, so
Yeah.
and you get more hours out of it.
Yeah, listen, I had fun complaining about it. The first night
Yeah.
we played it was really, really good.
It was yeah. I
Yeah.
couldn't wait to play the next night.
I was so
like, yeah, I was
excited.
so excited.
And then it was just a different game the second night. It was just totally everything
Almost
changed.
like what happened?
It became almost like a corridor shooter.
Yeah, they're like, here's an awesome weapon for you guys, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, by the way, we kind of hidden the fact that the enemies are.
Like to this day,
Hard to
what is
kill.
the dynamite for in that game?
Oh, you mean we just put it on the ground and
You,
walk
you
away?
have dynamite, right? And I dropped some dynamite. I panicked, like, oh shit! I dropped dynamite, ran away. The dynamite just sits there. It doesn't do anything.
No, it
You
doesn't.
try shooting it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't
nothing happens.
do anything. It just sits there, and it's like there's a stick of dynamite there.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything.
It's an Easter egg.
So I'm thinking maybe,
what?
maybe it'll blow up when the guys walk over. Like that doesn't make any sense. It's not a trip mine.
Yeah.
But like, no, it just sits there. And
That'd be
you're like,
funny
okay.
though if they walked over it and tripped mine.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Weirdest dynamite ever.
So yeah, but now we're playing Army 2. So I'm not playing GTA, but I'm playing these kind of quote unquote like, one was
I was supposed to
shitty.
say low budget, but
Well,
it's
but
not
Army
really.
Army 2 is fun though.
Yeah, it
I think
is,
it's really fun.
It's actually really good.
And then I also played, I don't know, I think I talked about last time. I suppose we haven't done this podcast for 3 weeks, but I played Puppeteer.
I need to play
Yeah,
it.
you've been posting a
I
lot
think you
on
talked
Facebook on
a
that.
bit about
I-
Puppeteer last
It's
podcast.
really,
What is
I
it?
don't know. It's a platforming game.
Okay.
It's
Right.
an indie game almost, isn't it?
It's no, it's
No,
Sony.
it's made by
It's
Sony.
first party
considered.
Sony.
I
Listen,
guess
for a
that's
game,
true.
that game should be $59, but it's not because it won't sell, and it won't sell at $39 either. The 3D is
But you
really
said-
good. They
Ratchet
give-
and Clank, you said, was coming up for $30
It's
as well.
29.99.
It's
Is
29.
it really?
That's
The new
crazy.
one?
Yeah.
Into the Nexus or
Well,
whatever?
it's not a
Listen,
full
it's better.
This is Sony's
Listen,
doing that.
Puppeteer is better than any of
Little
the
Big
new.
Planet?
It's better than Little Big Planet, and it's better than all of the last Ratchet and Clank games. I don't mean the last one, all of the ones on PS3. All
Was
of
it
the
the
PS3
first
Ratchet
one?
and Clank games. Puppeteer is better than all of those.
Really?
I don't know, Tools
Really?
Instructions were really
That's a
good.
bold statement because them Ratchet and Clank games.
I just
Yeah,
said the
no,
first
it's
one on
really
PS3.
good.
I
It's
didn't like
really
the
good. Better than Little Big
first
Planet
one.
1 and 2.
Well, that's not saying.
I would argue it's
Little Big
almost.
Planet
Little
was-
Big Planet was awesome.
Yeah.
Those games are it's so.
They're good, but I wouldn't consider them good platformers.
No, the jumping
controls-
felt like
control
heavy.
was a little loose.
Yeah, but it was still.
I would- okay,
It
listen,
was
I-
cute. That game was
And the
damn
DLC,
cute.
like,
But
You
still
can
pisses me off every time I'm trying to make a jump, but I could have made
All right,
it.
how about this?
Just hanging.
How about this?
Just swinging.
This
It's
will
like
be more to
swinging
Adam
like
than
a-
it will to either one of you guys. But Puppeteer is it's maybe not quite on par, but if not, a notch below Rayman.
Is it better
It's
than
very
Mario on
good.
Wii U?
Yes.
There you go.
I think I'm going to pick up those
Yeah.
Rayman games
Ah,
tomorrow.
You got to play it.
I know because I've heard in different sources that like putting Rayman Legends in the Game of the Year candidate.
It's easily
Okay.
it's easily the best platformer. Like easily,
Yeah.
it's easily the best platformer I've played.
Yeah,
in the
I've
last
heard that.
probably.
I wonder why Sony didn't like.
I don't know how many years.
Since
now.
Mario Galaxy 2?
I don't like Mario Galaxy 2. I wasn't a big fan of it. Sorry.
I thought you did- I
Podcast
thought
is
you
over.
did
Fuck
like
this
it.
shit.
No, I wasn't a
The
big
Yoshi.
fan of the Galaxy.
Oh, I love Galaxy, man.
I didn't like Galaxy either. I didn't like the whole
No.
3D thing.
Oh,
but
my God.
Okay, I've been out of touch
It's
with
the
everything.
controls.
Wii and
Where's
Wii
the
U
baseball
for a
bat
while.
right now? Like, just
No. Okay.
GTA's
No, but
movie.
Rayman's $20.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm going again.
I'm not saying buy Legends for $59, but buy the first one for $20.
Yeah.
yeah,
Play
try
that or
that.
whatever.
But
By
you
the
get
time
the-
I'm done with
but-
that one, Legends will be down.
but-
to
Listen,
20.
but here's the thing: Puppeteer will be $19.99 probably in the next couple of
Or I
months
can
because
just
no
borrow
one's
it
going
off
to
you.
buy it. No one's going to buy it. But the thing about that game is, and that's why actually you should try it, because the 3D in it is really good. Like you could put in a
I have
3D
a
mode.
24-inch, so.
The 3D, but no, the 3D
I'm
effect.
upgraded.
The 3D effect almost reminds me of like a 3DS game. Like it's not. It has like depth. It's not flying in your face. It's just more depth.
Looking like down like a tunnel almost.
Yeah, but it doesn't affect the game. Like it's not. It doesn't like I tried playing Crisis 3, or Crisis 2, sorry, in 3D, and same with was it Killzone? Anyways, it was.
Killzone should have been good in 3D.
No, it's kind of it blurs a bit. Like it's not perfectly smooth. Like it just I don't know. It bothers my eyes a little bit. But Puppeteer was perfectly smooth. Like it just.
Is it like a pop-up book, Puppeteer? Is it
Yeah.
kind of like...
Yeah. And it has like these different you have these different helmet things you get with different powers, almost like Dynamite Heady. I don't know if you ever played Dynamite Heady. Yeah. So it's like that. Like that's an old treasure game or whatever. Yeah.
I love treasure games.
Yeah, treasure. Anyways,
Gunstar Heroes, man.
yeah. So I recommend playing that. I'm not saying play that over Grand Theft Auto. I'm just saying it's like one of the reasons why I haven't played Grand Theft Auto because I'm playing all these other games. I have to stack goddamn games. Kingdom Hearts 1.5. Fuck that game. I played that game for like 2-3 hours. But I'm just saying.
Surprise,
it's-
surprise.
But no, and it's not that it's a bad game. I know how long it's going to take.
Is this the final episode?
No, but I just it's all
A
these
lot of
games,
people like it.
all
I
these
can't
games.
get into it. I want to like Kingdom
No,
Hearts.
all these
Yeah.
games though are collectively taking the time away from Grand Theft Auto because I'm playing so much stuff. And now, okay, so let's go on to a new game now. What am I playing this weekend? Beyond Two Souls. Now Adam's going to join back. GTA is going to join back
Yes.
in the conversation.
This is the game that took me. Well, it didn't take me off GTA.
It's making me
but
want to buy it tomorrow now.
Quantum Dream, right? Quantum
Yeah.
Dream. Those guys are amazing. They really
Yeah.
are. They do something special.
Did you? Okay, so did you play the other two that they did? Like
I played Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain.
What was the other one?
Indigo Prophecy.
Yeah, Indigo.
No,
Prophecy.
oh yeah, for PS2. No, see, that's
I
a
like
game.
Indigo
It was one of those games I always picked
Didn't
up.
really
I'd
make
go
that.
to the game store like 3 or 4
they made
times.
that as well. Did you
That's
play?
pretty good.
Did you
I
play
played a
Indigo
bit of
Prophecy?
Indigo Prophecy. I
See,
never
but
finished
but
it.
all their games
Okay.
to me are
I was
like
into
I'm not
that
saying
one
like
back then.
style over substance, but their games are all like I almost do want to say style or substance, but
I don't know. I'm drawn to the characters.
no, this
that's
game is
all.
no Beyond Two Souls is different. Heavy Rain for me was, and it wasn't that it was a depressing kind of a
It's a
story.
Oh, I was so depressed.
It was
Okay.
no, but it
And
was
the
the
kid is that detective.
you
whatever, that was
what people have to
nonsense.
understand is like I'm sure no one's gonna buy that game who probably never played Heavy Rain. Although it's not, it's way more like
I think this could hurt the sales because a lot of people didn't like Heavy Rain just because
Maybe,
of the controls. And
but
people
it's-
think, oh, it's from that.
I wanted to.
Oh,
Say, I was
that's
trying to think of a
controls.
word earlier today, like to describe it. Like it's a lot more like intense. Like that game, like I don't know, like Beyond Two Souls, like even though you're
But all they
basically
know is kinda
you're
like,
playing
is
nothing.
it-
All you're doing is playing an interactive storybook, more or less.
Yeah.
And it's holding your hand the entire time. You can't really like not know what to do. Like it's not like there's these puzzles you can't figure out. Like you'll figure everything out. Like
Yeah.
it's basically telling you
Well,
what
it
to
tells
do.
you like all
It
the
tells you-
blueprints, right? It's all like the
Yeah,
blue
it's
dots or
even
something.
telling you push up here. Okay, so and then there's quick time events. So like it tells you, but there's something about it. Like it's intense. The story's like I just want to keep on playing.
Exactly.
And like even though I know like there's that one part with we were talking about earlier with when you're driving with this like motorcycle, whatever. Like if you just played that part,
You should talk about like that in the room when the kids were like terrorizing you or whatever, and you can do all that.
yeah,
Oh,
So-
that
Yeah.
birthday party.
yeah. So you're at the birthday party with the
Tell me
girl.
that because that's
Yeah.
actually really cool in the game.
Well,
I
yeah,
didn't try it, obviously. I just
because
heard
yeah.
about it.
So
Yeah.
the slowest parts in the game that I played so far, and GTA Adams, he's ahead of me by a couple hours. The slowest parts for me are when because they jump back and forth in time all over the place. So the ones when you're playing as the little girl,
Yeah.
Like it's
And
kind
that's
of
the boringest part.
No.
no. I'm not gonna say it's
I don't
boring.
think
It's
so.
slowest.
Like, is
But I
it like
love
Uncharted
watching-
when they go back to that little boy Uncharted 3? That's
It's-
You didn't like that? I
Well,
loved
I
how
love
they did that.
that.
Okay, that's we're sidetracking, but I did love that going back as young Nathan Drake.
So if it's like that, I'm not gonna like that.
No.
Or you're on a podcast.
It's more like okay, those parts.
It's important.
It
to
is
the story.
It's extremely important to the story, and it does. Okay, so when you first see, there's one part where you're the little girl, at the beginning, where you're actually just like Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters, where the girl's trying to pick the card. Right, and he's zapping the one guy who's getting the card wrong, even though he's getting it right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you're doing that with the girl basically, but you're not getting fucking zapped. But like, there's one girl in another room, and then there's you, and you got to guess what she's flipping a card over. So your soul can go into the other room. So obviously you know what she's picking. So you're getting the card right every time. But then in the end, you can actually use this soul to fuck with the girl in that room, and you drive her crazy. She's just losing her mind.
Yeah,
Stuff in the room's
scared
flipping up all over the
shitless.
place, and she thinks there's some ghost in there. She doesn't know what's going on. She's freaking out. So that leads into another part where you're at that birthday party, and you can. This is where I don't understand. Like, apparently there's a lot of endings in this game.
Yeah, there's so many. I don't know how many. I know
I
Heavy
heard
Rain.
25.
I heard Heavy Rain
I
had
think
like
it's because
40.
the good
somewhere
ending
around
is
there.
going to be not terrorizing anyone, and then
Well, that's the thing.
because
And
I already know something about this.
so you go
Spirit.
So you go to this birthday party.
But that would take all the fun if you don't do nothing.
Yeah, exactly. And I thought about it.
I figured it out already because everyone's going to be doing the terrorizing,
Yeah.
right? So that's
No,
gonna be
well,
the
you-
ending,
you
so
know,
you
when
replay
you-
it
you-
again.
when you-
it's so much fun.
I
Even
think
when-
it's
no,
just
it is.
God.
Even
It seems like
you they ask you questions when you're this girl and you're in this party, and this one boy or whatever, he starts hitting on you, want to dance, and all he's doing is asking about you, like, oh, I heard you have this, and you can actually say, you can shrug, say yes, say no.
Lie, tell the truth.
Yeah,
But it
so
doesn't change anything, right? Like,
Well, that's the
Yeah,
thing.
it will take the story down a different
really?
path. Sure.
so he ended up thinking that I obviously liked him, so I was hitting on him. He tried to like kind of kiss me, and I kind of pushed him back or
And
whatever.
it's like,
right?
hey, let's go upstairs.
Well, no, not exactly. But anyways, then they start terrorizing you a bit, and then this shit happens, and then you have an option whether you want to just leave the house or have revenge on them.
Revenge.
Yeah,
X. I couldn't press it hard.
yeah.
enough at
So
that
you're
point.
totally flipping shit over in the room. You're not making bulbs explode and like some stuff.
Now, is this all like a cussing or
No, you're-
no,
you
you're-
see them? They're like, ah.
Yeah, they're
Oh
like-
yeah, you see them
Yeah, they're-
flipping out. You can flip table off.
So
and
it
shit.
goes
Do
to
they run out of
basically.
the room and like?
No.
Try to.
Yeah, it goes to a first-person view, and that's when you're controlling this like soul. I guess. Aiden.
Yeah.
Is the name of the soul.
So entity.
Entity, yeah. So you control first person basically, the going around the room, and you can go through walls, whatever, and you can see them going crazy. And there's these little blue, like almost like dots or orbs.
Telling you what you can.
That's
Yeah.
what you can interact with,
Yeah.
exactly. And then you can pull stuff, and then you let it go, and it breaks or whatever, right? So you can do different things with it, but usually the stuff you pull it away from you with the 2 analog sticks, and stuff will break, and then it'll
But do they like pick up the phone to like call
Yeah.
their?
yeah, they're
the
trying
one
to
tried and I knocked the table into her.
So they
Don't
try
you
and
try
make
to
it,
call
like,
the one,
realistic,
bitch.
Like they're calling for their parents or something, I guess, because it's kids, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kids. And then they end up like, there's a confrontation outside after, whatever. But yeah, so I don't know. I've only run into like, really, that was the one situation I've had. I don't know if like you've had any more, Adam, where you have a choice to do something. That's the only one.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the only one where I've had
There's
an
a bunch
actual
more.
choice so far. Everything else after that is just kind of like you're going through. Like, but there's even like a training thing you do where all it is like I'm telling you, it's just you're hitting left, right, right.
Yeah. It sounds easy.
It gets intense. It has like
It's just
all-
a right analog stick to use to fight.
I feel like I'm
And
like
dodge
I
stuff,
feel like I'm Rocky
Oh.
Balboa, man, training for a fight.
Yeah.
He's got this music playing in the background, and
Yeah.
you're just like,
You're just sparring
damn,
partner.
up,
Yeah.
down, and you're
Yeah.
not really doing hardly anything.
It's like Punch Out?
Nah, you're just
That's
hitting
like
direction.
Fight
feel-
Night,
but you
like,
feel
Fight Night
it.
round
That's the
3,
thing.
like how you have
Exactly.
to
You
the
just
guy
you're at that point.
So-
At that point, you're already into the character and you're into the story.
Oh, yeah.
So I played halfway through Heavy Rain. I couldn't just play anymore. Like, I kind of want to
I don't
finish it,
understand
but...
how. That story. I love stories.
I know I love stories
good
too. It's just like it felt Heavy Rain felt like a slow burn, like all throughout the games. Like the
Really?
times that got really exciting,
new.
it's when no. I play freaking graphic adventures all the time. Like, but anyways, my point is that where Heavy Rain really excelled at were the times where it's like there's chaos happening, like where you're trying to run away from people. And
Sure.
like, all those crazy events are happening.
Yeah, on the highway.
Yeah.
When you
So
did that, you didn't get that far.
No, not that far. I'll try. But anyways, no, there are
Driving
some
the opposite way
like when
on
those
the
two
highway, come
guys,
on.
when you're playing as that chick and the two guys are like invading your apartment, you're trying to like get away from them and panicking and stuff. That stuff's amazing. Like, is Beyond Two Souls like better paced than?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, it's definitely like that's what I'm saying. It does have the scenes where like it's a little bit slower, where it's like laying the foundation for the story. But it definitely seems like it's always definitely pushing you forward and quicker.
And a big part of that is because you're only playing as the one character. Well, technically two, as the entity and Jody.
Have you ever found where you're like the girl, or whatever, and you have to like find something in like a field where you have to pick up all these different clues or something stupid?
No.
Nothing happens like that. Right?
No.
Well,
It's Heavy Rain.
Yeah, I didn't like.
Well, I had to get
you uncover mystery, I'll tell you that.
But it's a lot quicker. It's not
Yes,
like, pick up a whole
like
bunch
it's
of
like Blake was
pieces
saying
and
earlier. It
pull
holds
up
your
this, like-
hand. It holds your hand. You never really get lost.
Yeah,
It
you're not.
pretty much tells you exactly.
Yeah,
I haven't failed, and I've messed up on those sequences, those quick time
So
events.
it's like LA Noire where you can just fail with the questions, whatever.
Yeah. I haven't died, and I thought I was going to. Like, I was messing up big time.
Oh yeah,
on
the
some
cops were
points.
chasing me. Okay, we were talking about earlier. Cops were chasing me. I'm smacking my head into stuff, and I'm tripping because the screen's so dark because there's no options to make it brighter.
That's my one biggest
You can't
beef
make the
with
screen
it.
brighter, and it's a dark game.
But that's only that one part, right?
I'm sure they better add a patch
No.
that adds
There
something
was
to
there
that.
was also a part when you're the little girl and you're going through the garage.
Yeah, you can't see. I kept bumping into the car. How am I getting this? Like, yeah, oh, come on, I can't see.
I don't know if I'm walking into the wall or if I'm progressing. But
Yeah.
I eventually got around. Listen, you'll have to turn the brightness up on your
You
TV.
think
Yeah,
that's
I
like a
did.
patch? Maybe you think like
But
they
there's not-
have to.
Or
Like,
is it
that's a mess
intentional?
up somewhere.
I don't know how they can patch that. Though.
but
Like,
Every game says first thing you see 90% of games is adjust the screen so you can barely
should
see
the
this.
logo.
nothing
whatever.
happened like that, right?
No.
No, nothing. It just went right bang. And you try to go through the options. There's like three options
yeah.
for subtitles or
Nothing for video?
For the
Yeah,
most
for
part,
any-
for the most part, it's not a problem. But it's just when I first realized when I was
I've had-
running through that forest, I was like I tripped, and I was like, it slowed down, and then my character tripped. That's the thing. When it slows down, that's when
It's
you
a
know
prompt.
it's a
You gotta
prompt
press
to
the
do a
right
direction.
analog stick.
And
somewhere.
it's easy because she starts going down, and it's slow motion. She's going down, you just push down.
Yeah.
She starts punching to the right, you push right. It's easy. But like it gets intense, even though it's easy. Like,
yeah, and the camera angles mess you up. It's weird.
because it's like a movie. You're playing a movie. Like,
You're like, oh, I thought she was punching left. No, she was punching right. And I was like, what the hell is the camera angle?
but it definitely is. I would say it's way better than Heavy Rain. I'm not knocking Heavy Rain necessarily.
It
Like
is
Heavy
way
Rain's
better.
not bad. I
Heavy
enjoy
Rain.
it.
The problem
It's
with Heavy Rain for a lot of people is
it's
Heavy
the
Rain.
controls.
Heavy Rain, not even the controls. Heavy Rain depressed the fuck out of people.
No, my biggest problem with Heavy Rain was trying to fold that damn origami thing when you're loading, when you're installing it. You know,
Well,
It's like,
I had the
it's
one.
like,
You know,
what the hell? I
one-
didn't do anything like that.
one of the hardest parts in Beyond Two Souls for me was when I was trying to like heal her leg.
Oh, really? Yeah,
you
it
know-
took a get used to because you got to hold the
You
right
know,
analog
those-
at
yeah,
the same spot.
You
got
talk
to-
about where you gotta press all those buttons at the same time.
You're holding the two R2, L2, and then you're moving the two analogs so the circles go and they hover
my
right
God.
over each other.
Over where you
and
need
it's
to be
just-
healed.
Yeah.
You just gotta hold it steady for like 5 seconds, and
Like when you're interrogating in Splinter Cell. You know,
Yeah,
you're
sure,
trying to.
yeah.
We were doing that thing. Me and you were doing it. You won it both times or whatever. But like,
Yeah.
Now is the acting a lot better in this game?
Absolutely.
the acting's unbelievably
it
good.
is amazing.
Well,
Because
that's
it's
because
like
they did all
the
that work.
acting.
I want to
is-
see a real life movie with exactly just like this so far. I really
Listen,
do.
William Dafoe.
I know it'd
first
be
of
a
all.
10-hour movie,
Because
but
Heavy Rain, like as
Miniseries.
good as it looks,
No,
the acting. Was
Listen, William
so
Dafoe is
bad.
like
Yeah,
an
but
Oscar.
they have actors
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
These
I
are
know.
real actors.
Yeah.
That's what the other thing as well.
So is
it
Ellen
kind of
Page.
took.
Yeah,
But Heavy
Ellen
Rain
Page
also
and
took it
that
out as
other
well.
guy,
Like some
which
really
is-
dramatic
that's
parts, it just felt hilarious.
I would even say that it's just it's almost creepy, like how like real, like when they're talking.
yeah, and the emotion on her face and stuff when she's upset,
Oh, I also
sad,
forgot.
scared.
There was the whole part when you're on that train.
Oh my god,
When you're-
isn't that an amazing scene with the rain coming down and everything?
The graphic, no, there's a part on
It's
top
like
of the
you're-
train.
Yeah.
It's
No, but like I
Now-
don't know. That train is like a big.
No,
significant
but like,
thing.
but yeah, that's another thing too. When you said about the
Could be running
graphics
away.
are really good.
Yeah.
even like without the cinematic cutscenes and stuff.
No, but
the
everything
graphics
blends
actually good.
in when you're
Yeah.
in a cutscene
Are they
and
like
you start
Last of
playing.
Us? Is that what it kind of looks like when you're running around, or is it?
Because you're not. It's
Or is it like a different? Type
you know what? I'd like to
graphics?
actually probably compare it to The Last of Us and see. It's
'Cause that's
really.
what reminded me of when
The
she
thing
was
is, like,
running
there's
with
less
the
going on
shotgun,
in The
so-
Last of Us. So everything in this game is more like pre-rendered backgrounds or whatever. So like, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say it looks better. It might, but it's obviously you can't. It's not as big.
Yeah.
Like, and there's less happening, if that makes sense. Like, there's not all these enemies and stuff. It's just you're basically going and running point A to point B.
Last of Us.
There was more than this game. It's a different kind of a game.
Yeah.
Some...
Now, because I'm hearing your conversations, like I'm trying to picture some stuff too. Because I've seen some footage of the game, but not much. Like
I didn't know.
It seems like there's a lot of like set piece type of moments, right?
All of it is.
Yeah, all of it is.
Would you compare it to be as good as like Uncharted or?
It's different game.
No, it's because
it's not an action adventure.
No, I know.
Based. I guess it would be considered.
It's almost like I hate to really make this kind of. This is gonna actually maybe make it sound bad, and I don't want to make. Obviously, I've been talking about it, so you know I really like it. So, Dragon's Lair. Okay, you know how you're just playing a game and it's all. I mean, everything is relatively predetermined, and you're just basically going through the motions.
Yeah. And you're experiencing it.
So this obviously isn't 25 minutes like Dragon's Lair, but it is basically one long continuous like QuickTime event that you can walk around and stuff, but you're basically walking from like A to B, and then you're doing a series of motions, and then you're going from B to C, and some more motions, and then so on and so on. So I don't want to make it sound like that's boring because it's actually
there's
not.
tense moments.
Like coming from you who loves playing point and click games like Monkey Island.
It does a good at some points in the game, and I'll say this because I'm a little bit further, and I know the part I'm specifically thinking of is further than you are. That it does feel like a huge open world, even though it really is like a corridor in this. But there is strategy, sort of, in some more stealthier mission type.
But it also looked like, as well as some footage, it looked like at some points it became a third-person shooter, or...
That's when you're Aiden. When you're Aiden, it's all... Well, no, sorry, that's the third-person shooter. Sorry, that's when... I don't want to spoil anything. You do use Aiden. He does help you in those situations. But I don't want to say...
But again, okay, so when you're in the third person, I'm guessing
the cover base.
This isn't where I've been, because I've done the cover base.
But you've done the cover base in the training center.
Because even the covering in the training, the gunplay in the training is very like you just hold X and you hold a direction, and she runs all the way there.
Yeah, as long as you're holding X, not even the direction. All you gotta do, I tried it. All you gotta do is hold X.
So you just keep holding X, and she runs, and then she goes to cover. Right, that's it. And then you just hold R1.
It's like fail-safe.
You hold R1, she'll go up, and boom, she's not going to miss.
No, she'll say it'll prompt you L1 to aim, and then R1 to shoot.
Like pretty much holding your hand throughout the game.
Yeah, it tells you, hit R1 to shoot. Hold R1, she goes up, boom, she's not going to miss.
You don't have no free aim.
You're not aiming.
And you cannot pull out your gun and
so
start
it's kind of like,
shooting.
for example, L1, like if I'm playing Uncharted, L1, and just press R1, it aims for you.
You can't even aim on your own.
It
only tells you when you can aim in certain situations.
The whole game is pretty much like
the whole game is pretty much
like The Walking Dead. Then
so it is, and there's different choices.
You know what? It is pretty much exactly like The Walking Dead. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly like that Walking Dead game in terms of like the quick time events. I mean, there's more to it than the Walking Dead game, but that's pretty accurate. Yeah. The good thing about it though that I really like is, and I'm
getting closest to.
Yeah, the thing I'm not as far as Adam obviously, but like it's like
GTA.
All the levels, GTA. The levels are all like seem completely different. Yeah. Like every level is like there's nothing, and they're always giving you a different thing to do. Like okay,
even mundane stuff. Like you feel like she's a real person.
Yeah.
Like I had to prepare. You're trying to, as a later, without spoiling anything too much. It's not really a story. You're trying to prepare a dinner for a guy you really like, and that's all I'm saying. Like just to see how mundane it is. I don't want to say anything. Aiden may or may not like it. That he may or may be jealous about you trying to connect.
You can make?
Yeah, you can choose out of. They give you like 3 options. You get to choose like a couple foods to cook or order a pizza. You have to clean up your apartment and stuff like this.
But even like when there's a point where I was controlling a motor when I was using a motorcycle and I'm driving through the one part when I'm being chased by the cops. It just like you kind of I don't know. It's kind of really holding your hand, but it was just so intense when you're doing it. You don't really.
I want to see what happens next.
You have to do it.
Now those mundane stuff. Do they handle a lot better than Heavy Rain?
Yes, because it gets even that scene and that mission. It's actually a mission. Can be intense or may not be. It's going back to the decisions in that particular spot. You have the decision to do it one way or the other, or even probably a third, fourth way.
I think at the end of the day, it's a game you really just have to.
You have to experience
I want to play.
I really
think.
think.
The more I'm hearing about, the more I want to rush out and
I
get
think
it.
you need to because as many games as we play, these games like this are like a breath of fresh air. It's like really nice to play.
Yeah, it is like when you're like instead of like another fucking first-person shooter with some army guys. Like this is just
as good as
a
those are.
Story-driven, really good game or whatever. Like, listen, the Walking Dead series could learn some stuff from this game. Like, if you wanted to make it a little bit more like, and I loved the Walking Dead game, and I loved it because of the story.
Yeah.
But it's also budget. Too,
but I don't.
right? Walking Dead is like a low budget.
I don't see Telltale going on that level though. Until they actually create a new engine.
But I would say this is probably on like no, it's better than that. But I'm just saying like that's probably the closest thing to compare it to is probably Walking Dead. But it's more interactive than that. There is more to it than that. There is more actual. I used to argue that Walking Dead was not like I don't know how you could give that
video game.
How you could give that game of the year because it's like
it's not
it's so like it's a game but it's kind of not. It's just weird. Like it's hard to explain that.
Maybe it's because nothing good came out last year.
No, I don't know.
I'm trying to what came out last year? I'm trying to remember.
What didn't come out last year? Borderlands 2 was last year.
Yeah. I
Don't.
Okay, it's a great game.
Aliens came out last year. That was great.
Oh my god, that was game of the year.
I'm trying to remember what I gave my game of the year to last year.
Wasn't Assassin's Creed?
Sure, it's
Nintendo.
That was you didn't like
Far Cry 3.
that game.
Far Cry 3, yeah, that was
Far
my
Cry
game of the
3.
year.
That was like the last big one last year.
Yeah, that was amazing.
What came out just before that? There's some game that came out just before.
Assassin's Creed 3.
Nowadays, there's some game that just comes out before some game, like pretty much the whole calendar year.
The honest truth is now we're into the part of the year. Like every year, it's the same thing. Yeah, but like this year, let's predict the winter lineup for 2014. Need for Speed something.
Destiny.
Ooh. Oh, that's next year's game of the year for me anyway. For
That's
sure.
too early though. It's February. It's too.
No,
early.
it's gonna get delayed.
November of next year.
No, Halo's gonna be no.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Bungie doesn't do Halo no more.
It's still a good team.
No, 4 was great.
Oh, they are, but I'm saying, I thought it sounded like you're implying that
Destiny will probably get.
Destiny's gonna wait because of Halo. They don't.
No, they're not gonna wait.
No, Destiny's doing a beta soon, though.
They don't give Game of the Years based on games that come out in like early of the year kind of thing. They always wait till close to the end.
Those are the ones that seemingly. That's the best months. October, November, definitely. Those are the ones.
That's usually triple A. It's like games that come out in October, November.
Come out.
Well, I don't know. Like,
I don't know.
I'm curious to see what Nintendo's gonna do next year.
Nothing.
3DS.
Short answer, nothing. Long answer.
They'll fix their online, and then they'll patch it.
Okay, they do gotta fix their online.
No,
yes,
they got
their online.
They'll never fix their online.
Okay,
that was like
Corey, listen to me for a second.
What happened to our predictions for 14?
Okay, remember how Nintendo's online has been before?
Crap.
Exactly, extremely.
And you know
shit.
how it's always gonna be. Crap.
They are gradually improving, man. Like the 3DS marketplace is good. The 3DS marketplace is good.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Virtual console games, there's nothing.
I got a couple. I got the original Zelda, original Super Mario Brothers.
The greatest Nintendo games
That's
are
the only two that really matter.
Even
Virtual console is one problem, yes, but everything else,
it's one of many problems.
There's many things you can buy. Nintendo's doing digital games now too, which is a big step towards like.
You just said indie games. Me and Corey started passing out.
There are good indie games out there. Okay, but the other thing as well is like digital games. So it's like, for instance, like if I have a portable device, it's like I don't want to just keep on bringing all my cartridges with me. I could buy a game digitally and
then fill up your memory card.
The games aren't that.
You don't have to. Everything's going to cloud. Or is Nintendo going to go to cloud?
Cloud's a fucking.
What are you talking about? You can see what PS4s and Vita's
cloud
going.
Is scary. I don't.
You're going to be able to stream shit on your Vita.
The cloud is just a name for a fucking server.
It is.
Yeah. And what happens if it gets
a server hosted somewhere that everyone connects to?
Yeah, I understand that.
It's not fucking the sky.
No, but it is convenient when
it's just freaking. It's like a. What would the term be called for it? Like a
cloud.
It's like a buzzword or something. Or like, oh wow, let's.
Yeah. And then Bryan Adams will come on.
Oh no! I'm ashamed to be Canadian because of him.
Hey man, it's Summer '69. I like Brian.
I like the Atari's version.
But yeah, they're doing a lot better than their DS and their Wii offerings. But yeah, no,
I think
I agree with
better
you.
Than the Wii U, with their offerings. The Virtual Console on Wii compared to Wii U.
Yeah, but you can still unlock.
Mario Kart was online.
Smash
Brothers was
but
online.
I will agree with you. They need improvement.
I think they have more online games on the Wii than they do on the Wii U.
Is the Wii Speak compatible with the Wii U?
I hope so. Can you hear me?
That's no comment. I have no words for the Wii Speak.
That existed?
No, you never saw it?
I saw it. That's
We
what
have
I'm
it at the
talking
store.
about. I know, I'm joking.
Yeah.
It was in our antique box.
It's the new revolutionary way to speak online. It's a speakerphone.
Okay, quick question, Adam. Is Nintendo ever going to come out with a new IP? That's what they need.
They keep on saying they are, but they never do. So.
That's what they need.
They play it safe all the time.
They need.
But that's the problem, though. How far can they do that? Though?
You know what? But you know,
How far can they get?
They don't
but
want to take the risk.
Yeah, to their defense, like I mean, a lot
Mario
of
They
games
saved
sell,
gaming.
Zelda games sell.
I'll give Nintendo credit for that back in the 80s.
But it's like,
They
here's the
saved
problem.
it.
The problem's starting to become apparent, too. It's like, you look at New Super Mario Bros. And the Wii U. Like, that's where, like, things are like... I'm like, for a Mario game, I'm like, man, I'm like... it's good, but I'm getting bored.
But new IPs are also like they are
They're tricky.
They are
expensive,
risky.
and the first
Especially
game never
nowadays.
sells.
They are
It's
risky.
always the
Electronic
sequels
Arts.
that
I mean,
sell.
like Electronic Arts. They're just as guilty as Nintendo in a lot of ways. They
other companies.
they're. I can predict like Electronic Arts lineup for the next 10 years. Every year it's going to be. Hey, look, here's another Need for Speed and another.
Yeah,
NHL
but their
and
partners
another-
program. They were smart with their partners
Yes.
program.
So they did
But they're
try.
getting rid of that.
They are.
Are they?
They are.
Really?
They did.
Their
listen,
partners'
they-
games to not sell well
They,
at all.
they did
BioWare?
Fuse, right? They
No,
published
not like
Fuse,
that.
and
Something
it
else.
was
I'm
a
talking about
disaster.
their...
Crytek?
Yeah, that's not their fault. It's Sonic
Crysis
is
3
a
didn't
good
sell.
company. I don't understand.
From what I heard.
Crisis 3.
Yeah.
Did it sell?
It didn't sell well.
It-
Great. I like
it-
number 2
That's
better.
what I thought.
I still like
Exactly.
3.
I like 2.
Still
a
like
lot.
3. I like the universe. I really do.
I don't know. There's something about 2 that was just amazing. I don't even know what it
I
is.
couldn't get into 2.
I love 2.
I love that
And 2 was
suit.
long. It was 12 hours. And I
I
beat
love
it.
that
I
suit.
know,
I
it's
loved it. I
shocking.
couldn't-
And you're like, you beat a game like that long. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck's wrong with me? I
Hey,
tried.
I'm proud of Corey. He beat GTA 4. I'm
That's a
proud of
lot of patience and a lot of
him. Yeah.
frustration in that game.
No.
I don't even have any, like, even lately, like, I obviously playing all these games, but, like, there's so much, like, I don't even watch a lot of TV, but I have, like, all
I
these,
do.
Yeah, TV.
Just not commercial TV.
No, but, like, all these
Except for
movies and
sports.
stuff, and, like, I'm so
Yeah.
far behind on
Curse of
everything.
Chucky.
Curse of Chucky. But I would watch
Fright Night
that.
2.
I would watch that. I wouldn't watch. Well, I would probably.
No,
watch
Friday
that
Night
too.
2 don't even move. They're
No.
so bad.
But Curse of
Curse
Chucky?
of Chucky is probably worth watching, but nothing happens.
Really?
Like, he's good in it, like with Chucky or whatever. Like,
He's
that
always
was a
good,
doll.
yeah.
He's always good in
Yeah.
it.
That's
But
a
it's just
TV
the
show
story.
now?
No, this is a
It's
movie.
a
Oh,
new Chucky movie.
Oh.
No,
So
but
it
I-
takes place in the house.
But
It doesn't
I-
change.
You know what they
have-
should have? They should have a mashup of Chucky and the Leprechaun.
They should make Chucky.
That's what they should do. That'll sell.
Yeah,
That
Chucky
would
versus
sell.
Leprechaun.
Wasn't
I'm
there
copywriting
some
right
guy
now.
who
That
in
would
the
be
store
good,
one
actually.
time
It would be,
saying,
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
there
See
should be a
Chucky
couple
versus
of
Leprechaun.
and, like, what else? Like, Freddy.
Oh yeah. Well, you know.
Cut
Let's
off
be
your
friends.
No, but like I like TV shows. Like I started watching.
Leprechaun in the hood.
Leprechaun in the
Chucky
hood.
game.
That was so bad it was good. I actually watched that
Going through
Leprechaun
a
in the hood because it was so
No,
bad.
I saw Leprechaun in space. I didn't see.
Oh my god! I didn't even know about that.
I saw
That
Leprechaun.
exists?
Yeah, it does.
Oh
I
my
didn't-
filmed in
God.
Toronto.
yeah, I didn't see the one in the hood, but I saw Leprechaun in space.
They have 2 of the ones in the hood. Didn't they have a sequel?
Yeah, they did.
Leprechaun in the
What?
hood too.
Wow.
Horror movies are great, man.
Oh
The
my
first one had
God.
Jennifer Aniston in it.
What?
It's like
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
What?
Well, that's like
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon being a Friday.
The first
The
Leprechaun?
first Leprechaun had
Fuck.
Jennifer
I have to
Aniston.
go back and watch that. Well, that was before Friends, obviously.
Yeah, it was before Friends.
Oh, but yeah. So it's like I have 2 episodes left in Dexter.
Yeah.
Trying
What?
to get
You
through
didn't
that.
finish it?
No, I'm trying to get through that.
Yeah,
Nah,
I thought that was a great ending
Depressing.
too.
What?
I liked
You
it.
thought it was a good ending?
I thought it was
You can't
great.
even
How
talk
I mean,
about it.
I know, but I mean, what else can you expect? You got closure pretty much on everything.
I wouldn't say anything. 'cause
Anyway,
listen,
yes.
I heard what happens.
I've already said that. I said closure.
All right. So, anyways, I gotta watch. I'll
I
probably.
disagree, so it doesn't.
See, there you go. You're totally screwed up
Okay,
now.
so
I
You don't
heard-
know who to believe.
I heard what happens, and I'll just keep my comments to myself.
Anyway, next. What else do you got to finish? Let's not.
Well, no, there's that.
Sleeping Desperate Wife or whatever.
Well, Desperate Housewives. I'm almost done, man.
think it's
I got-
Sleeping
Hollow.
Desperate Wives.
Sleeping
That would be a show I would watch.
No, so I have only like we're going into like I think the last season now, so that's good. That'll be done. And then I started watching. I don't know if you ever seen it, but like Band of Brothers. I've already seen it. It's an amazing show.
It's a good show.
It's an amazing show.
Yeah, it
it's the
really
best
is.
war show I've ever seen.
You gotta watch that 9.
No, but the thing
9-9
is,
or whatever.
I
Brooklyn
put
Nine-Nine's really good.
I put it in to watch it because I was cooking food, and then Haley came in and she was just like, "Why are you watching this without me?" And I'm like, So now she wants to watch that, but there's so much other stuff we're trying to get through. It's like, I don't have enough time.
You should just do what she does and just watch it without you.
Yeah, like Sleepy Hollow?
Yeah.
And I know you didn't really care
Oh
for that
no. A lot of people like it.
Most people seem to really
I'm
like
actually
No.
getting into S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm liking it so far.
That
Oh,
Agents
it's a Shield?
Yeah.
Oh, Agents of Shield. I've been wanting to try to check that out.
I have it
I
taped,
can't.
just
Like,
haven't-
I watch.
you can. But you,
Well,
Like,
I
it's
just
not as-
never catch them. I
It's
always
not as
forget.
amazing as Breaking Bad, which I'm currently addicted to right now.
What is this show? Someone told me it's like the older Avengers or something.
No, it's just like people. It's like a group of
Drugs?
like people. No, Shield.
No, Shield is
You
in.
just said it's like Breaking Bad.
No, I'm saying like in terms of quality.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is like the Avengers.
Yeah.
It's just pretty much like
There's a Marvel
about the
universe.
Agents
Shield
and
exists
S.H.I.E.L.D.
in all the Marvel
like
universe.
mostly about Agent Coulson. Like apparently he's alive. They're
That's what I'm
they're
saying.
hinting that there's something going on with that.
Is it?
but-
I assume there's action in it.
Yeah, there's action. Like it's created by the guy who made Buffy and Joss Whedon.
Oh,
so-
Joss Whedon.
Yeah,
Which-
so
I
expect
think
a lot of
it's
the
more
same
known,
stuff.
yeah.
So
Cabin in the Woods.
yeah, they have some cool special guests from time to time. I don't want to spoil who, but one.
Spike.
No, I meant like from the movies.
Angel.
Like at one point they had Samuel L. Jackson in one of the episodes. I was like, oh man, yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
That's pretty good.
But
So it's cool. There's a lot of cool
Ricky
ties to
Gervais.
the whole Marvel.
but
universe.
Samuel L. Jackson doesn't really have very high standards anymore. Like he'll just do anything. Like he's
I like him as Nick Fury though.
like,
He's a good actor as long as he plays like a mean.
he plays.
Yeah, and swears.
He's
a
the
lot.
same
Yeah,
character
swears
in
a
every
lot.
movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
I know they just posted the final season of The Office on Netflix. I want to watch that.
I never did see the last
Me
season.
neither.
I was really into
It's
that
really
show.
bad.
Is
Last
it
season?
bad?
Yeah.
You saw
I heard the
it?
finale was good though.
Yeah.
And then
You're
It's not the same. It's
I know,
just
but you're
not.
pretty
Like everyone
picky.
like left or whatever. And
You're picky. I don't know. I don't.
I am pretty picky.
But yeah, but even like
Arrow's
movies,
really good.
but even shows. There's like so many movies have been out lately that I haven't been able to watch. Not even theater movies, but like home video stuff. There was that whatever that End of the World one or whatever.
oh, this is the end.
This is the end.
Yeah, watch
Yeah.
that. It's so
That's
funny.
I still want to see
I
that.
still need to see that. Yeah, I want to see that.
The Croods.
The Croods. Yeah, it's an inside joke. with
Let's
the
not.
Croods.
Let's not.
Yeah, it's an inside joke with that. But I do want to see it.
No, I want to see it.
Yeah, I
apparently
wanna
it's
see
actually really good. Customer actually came in. They're like, "Is this for kids?"
Yeah.
What? This is the
It's an
end.
no, the Croods.
Oh.
This is an anime movie.
Yeah, of course it's for kids. Yeah. No, but like, yeah, there's just a
No,
lot of
a lot of
stuff. There's a
swearing.
lot of stuff for me to like just catch up and watch. I mean, even like I'm sure I'll have to watch The Little Mermaid with Haley, even though I
3D,
fucking hate that
yes.
movie.
It's gonna be good.
Why is
Can't say
everybody
it's
so
gonna be good.
offended when I say I don't like The Little Mermaid? I find
Such
it
a
boring.
great movie.
Great movie. What are you talking about? It's
Final
fine.
episode, everyone. Final. episode.
No, but like, okay, so but
Post
why,
your
though?
hate comments to Blake at.
No,
Like, every
listen,
goddamn game
listen.
It had like catchy tunes.
But it didn't though.
Under
Oh,
the Sea.
Fuck.
You didn't like
the
Under the
Sea.
Sea? That was so catchy.
It
Oh.
had a racist whatever lobster or whatever that guy was.
I have to
And
rewatch it. I
Yeah,
don't
man,
remember
I'm
him
telling
being
you,
racist.
his stupid accent so over the top.
I quit this fucking.
No, okay, Adam, do you watch kids movies?
I enjoy some. Yes, absolutely,
Okay,
of course.
What about that movie?
The Little Mermaid. I'm like Corey. I haven't seen it in so long.
Okay.
I really haven't. Not since.
Okay,
What the?
High
All right.
I haven't seen it in so long too, but I remember when I did watch it, I thought it was.
listen, I'll
It's
tell
fantastic.
you. So obviously, Adam, you
Okay.
must. Adam,
Fantastic. What is Van Damme doing in the background?
Go Daddy. It's
you,
go
but
time.
you like, but you all what about Beauty and the Beast then?
I like Beauty and
I
the
haven't
Beast
seen
too.
that.
Not as much as Little Mermaid, but I did like Beauty and the Beast.
See,
It's a classic.
no, oh yeah, it's classic. So's Pinocchio, and it's garbage.
That's.
Pinocchio.
I want to be a real
Yeah.
boy.
Oh,
Are you telling me
yeah.
you like Pinocchio?
Yes!
I didn't
Oh,
see it.
come
That's the
on.
thing.
Oh my
I liked it when I was
God,
a kid and I rewatched it. It's not the same. But Dumbo, like I still like Dumbo. I think Dumbo's
Dumbo's a
actually
good
really
story. Bambi's a good story.
I can't watch Bambi. 'cause it's
Sad, I guess,
Yeah.
but
That'd
Dumbo's
be
sad
mom.
too.
You know, I actually.
Yeah,
enjoyed
his mom
Dumbo.
died. Even Dumbo with
No,
like you see
Dumbo.
like the mom. With
Listen, I'm not saying they're like
I know,
old. Listen,
It's
I
all,
love.
I'm having
so
like
sad.
flashbacks when I'm like 6, 7
I love-
years old.
Oh, we're freaking him out.
Listen, I love my favorite
Aladdin.
older one is probably I love
Deep breaths,
Aladdin,
Adam.
love
Aladdin.
Fox and the Hound.
Yeah, Robin
I love
Williams.
Hercules,
Hercules, yeah,
Hercules,
Hercules is really
Tarzan. Like, but I don't like I don't
Yeah,
think
Tarzan.
I don't think Little Mermaid had good songs. Aladdin had good songs. Lion King had good
Yeah.
songs.
I got the look on my
No,
face right
no,
now. Just-
no, you know.
What?
Lion King. I don't
Lion
know
King?
what it was. Lion King was actually that other guy.
Hakuna Matata.
Elton.
Elton John.
Elliot John.
Elliot.
Elliot John. Are we just talking about old Disney?
Yeah, well,
Is that what
that's
we
good
do?
Disney.
No.
You know what? One of my
Disney's
favorites
good Disney.
is Up. I love that movie.
Well, it's a newer
Yeah,
one.
but that's
Yeah, I know,
Pixar.
that's why I was
don't
asking.
consider that Disney because it's Pixar.
Whatever.
It's still Disney. Pixar.
No,
It is Disney.
Disney
So-
owns them. That's
Now-
Oh,
Yeah.
for fuck's...
It's still
But I don't consider
I don't know
that.
who's Strangle.
no, but
that's
Up,
Pixar.
I think Up is an amazing movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want to talk old classic stuff though, like okay, go way back. Like what about? Do you like shit
Original
like Sleeping Beauty or whatever?
Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sleeping
Sleeping
Beauty was
Beauty.
pretty
Yeah,
good.
that was kind of scary. And you know what was? 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah,
The
that was
original.
101 Dalmatians is
That
good.
shit
Lady
was
and the Tramp
freaky.
is pretty good.
Yeah, Lady and the Tramp. Forgot about that one. That
A lot of
was
people don't like the Rescuers. I thought the Rescuers was pretty good.
it's Rescuers, man.
Yeah, but like I
Forgot
don't.
about
DuckTales.
that. That was the mice, wasn't it?
Tails.
Where did that come from? Chippendale's Rescue Rangers.
No, I'm talking about...
That was a great cartoon.
There was a DuckTales movie.
Yeah.
Care Bears.
Care Bear.
There's a lot like
Shit, that was
Indiana
my very
Jones.
first movie, apparently, my mom tells me.
3, 2, 1.
Care Bear counts
The
down.
first Care Bear movie. Yeah, that was my very first
No,
movie.
but I
in
don't
the theater.
I don't understand the whole fascination with Little Mermaid.
We're having flashbacks.
You don't
I loved
understand
Inspector
the
Gadget.
He-Man. Anyways.
No, I don't know. I'm just telling him like he's
By
offended.
the power of
Just-
Grayskull. Corey's
Just
taking me to a different
kidding.
place.
Yeah,
Everyone's
I'd say
allowed
that
to not like movies, man.
Little Mermaid was obviously appealed more to the females anyways, so I don't know.
That's why you like it.
That's why I like it.
Yeah, because you like a lot of female stuff.
I do, so that's why I can probably, I guess. Like Sleeping Beauty's another one.
No, but Mulan was more for females.
I
I
never
thought it was
seen
great.
Mulan.
Mulan's really
I like
good.
Yeah, it was.
Never saw it.
Yeah,
I never
Mulan's
saw
really
it
good.
either.
Lilo and Stitch, that was for anybody, but Lilo and Stitch was great.
Yeah, we had it running in the store, I'm pretty sure. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I don't know. But like, there's a lot of good old classic Disney stuff. But, like, anyways, like, Little Mermaid just came out on Blu-ray. That's why I'm saying I'm gonna probably have to like watch that.
You'll get a new appreciation.
No,
for it,
well,
yes, you
I
will.
just don't. I
You'll
don't
be
like.
like, you know what, Adam? I changed my mind. And the Little Mermaid was
No,
actually.
we'll talk about it on
Yeah,
the next
enhance
Well,
the
just
podcast.
watch
colors.
it
Maybe
on
it might
Xbox.
bring up something.
You son of a bitch.
I'll stick with Fox and the Hound. That's better.
Just post on the Week Games Facebook. And
But what didn't
I
you
actually
like
did
about
enjoy
Little
the
Mermaid?
movie. Adam said, what?
The story.
But what was wrong with the story?
She wanted to have legs.
Yeah.
No, I just.
I think there's more of a moral story.
Yeah,
to it.
embrace who you are, man. Embrace who you are. Why do you have to
That's
change
it,
for
that's
somebody?
it.
No, but
Yeah.
it's a moral story like teenage kids. They just want to go out and have fun and whatever, and then the dad is strict and doesn't want.
But here's my
and that's like your
question.
typical teenage girl.
What about the
I
other
don't know,
teenage mermaids down there? Didn't she have? She was the princess.
There was a prince.
She was
there
the
was a spoiled
princess,
ones, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
She should have
That always
friends.
happens.
It's been so long since I seen
So do I, but I know.
No, I don't know what
colors.
I just found it.
I know she was the daughter of
And she
Poseidon,
just,
wasn't
you
she?
know,
Listen,
I
all
wouldn't say it's forbidden love, but that's kind of
No,
what
That's what I
it's
mean.
kind of
Kratos
like,
in that
oh.
to come and kill Poseidon. That'll make that a lot more interesting, eh?
No, I don't know. It's the story. I don't even want to say it was the story.
Well, it's
It was
Disney.
slow. Like,
so much for that G rating.
I didn't like the songs. I didn't the songs.
But that's where, okay, I
Kiss
can
the
understand you
girl,
don't like
kiss
the
the
plot,
girl.
but
That was
the-
good.
But the songs are definitely memorable.
No, they're memorable.
You
They're not
remember
good
that?
though.
No,
something,
I really
something.
don't.
Don't be shy. Kiss the girl.
Besides,
No,
it brought one of the best parody songs ever.
I think I watched it
The
with
The
like
Simpsons,
my
remember?
I
girlfriend
watched
way
it
back
so many
when.
Come on, it gave you that.
Really?
You gotta give the
Yeah,
Little
when I was a
Mermaid
kid, I
that.
used to just watch it.
Fair enough.
What?
I watched The Lion King 1.5 million times. That was probably
Because
my
the
favorite
song
back
with
in
like
the day.
don't be shy, kiss the girl. That was like catchy.
Don't be shy.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hakuna
Oh,
Matata.
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you like a
Don't
story.
be
Like when
shy.
I was in my, I was like really young, in my probably mid to late teens, maybe mid teens. I used to babysit the government. Actually, had a government job. I wish I still had a government job.
What?
He was CIA babysitting
Oh,
witness
man.
pro.
No. I used to babysit. There was a family that lived just down the street from me, and the one son had cancer. So the family, he was in the hospital.
Depressing.
Yeah. No, but he was in the hospital all the
And
time.
GTA will pull out his list.
Yeah, no, he was in the hospital all the time, right? So I would actually like babysit, and I was paid. The government paid me, not the parents, because they couldn't work. Like the one father was working, the
To look
mom
after the cancer
they had to
kid.
stay. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But they had 3 other kids. But I watched
One?
Aladdin.
Oh.
I watched Aladdin with these 3 kids every day for a whole summer, and I mean every day, multiple times
And
a
you
day.
still like
Oh,
Aladdin?
shit.
I still like it. But that was the greatest babysitter ever.
Yeah, Robin Williams.
Just I put in the tape, the videotape, press play, and I would
And
just be like,
afterwards,
"See ya."
you just hit play.
I didn't leave the house, but like I would like just do whatever and like.
You knew
They're
they were
just
entertained.
glued to the television.
Oh yeah.
Poor kid.
No, they loved it. They were singing
No,
songs.
but like if
and,
you're, I don't know, if you're dying on a deathbed and their last memories is Aladdin.
No, that kid was in the hospital. He wasn't at home.
I thought you said you were looking after him when he had cancer.
I wasn't looking after a kid with cancer. What am I going to look after a kid with cancer for? I'm
You
not-
said cancer.
You
No,
said cancer.
the kid had cancer. He was in the hospital, so I took care of the
Oh,
other
the
three
kids.
kids.
Well, they
Oh.
were at the hospital.
Yeah.
It's like,
What am I gonna? How am I gonna? I don't know anything about
Oh.
cancer.
but why weren't they with the son or the brother?
Who? The kid?
Cancer. Yeah, you said you were looking after the kids. Well, the other kid
No, I
had
thought you were
cancer.
looking
This
at-
was before the Ronald McDonald House.
No, like what? Are you gonna have these three kids like on their summer vacation, just sitting at the hospital with their brother every single day?
I guess, but it's just like, oh, what did you do when you were in the hospital?
I sat and missed my
Well,
brothers.
yeah. Well, your
Yeah,
brother's like,
yeah.
you know,
It is kind of
oh, I watched
depressing.
a Latin.
No, they did. No, they did.
I'm not trying to laugh.
No,
but
no,
it
they
sounds-
did visit him or whatever, but like it was an entire summer or whatever, and so the mom was always at the hospital with the kid,
Yeah.
and then the father was working. So I was the government paid me, wasn't them. They got reimbursed.
No, I know. It's just I'm just saying, like, if I had a brother or sister that was in the hospital that had
Oh, listen,
cancer,
the one-
and I'm like just
listen,
watching,
one-
I think I would. Be
No,
like,
one
can I
kid.
just-
One kid was less than a year old.
Oh,
I think
so
he was
these are all
9
young
or 10
kids.
months. Yeah,
Okay.
the oldest kid was 6.
Oh, okay.
So like you have the
that's-
6-year-old kid in the hospital, like just screaming his lungs off, saying, "Why the
Yeah.
fuck?"
He doesn't
am I here?"
He
understand.
doesn't understand. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought these were like older.
No, they weren't like 13-year-old kids. You think I'm babysitting 13-year-olds watching Aladdin?
Yeah.
I'd
I
watch
would.
it.
I would watch it. That's
Yeah.
what I mean. Like, yeah.
That's because you're different, though. Most 13-year-old kids, what do they want to do?
Anyways, our time went way
Yeah, yeah, we got, like,
But that's the
Whoa.
beauty of this podcast.
Yeah.
People love it.
It's all over the place.
Yeah, but I think that's it. Like new release games, go back to games. New release games, Beyond Two Souls. There's really nothing. NBA.
There's one I do have.
How's everyone
NBA,
enjoying
people
NBA?
like-
How's everyone enjoying NBA?
I'm getting the one on next gen.
Oh, you are?
I haven't got a basketball
Oh, wow.
game in forever.
Holy
I
shit.
didn't expect that.
Did you find
Well,
out?
because it's
the
got so
$10
much praise. Like, I have to get into it. Like, everybody says. I know so many people that don't even like basketball that get this game.
Did you ever get? When was the
because
last NBA game you got?
Oh, shit. It was a 2K. It was 2K.
Live?
No, it was 2K.
It was-
It
They're
was
bringing it
2K10.
Live's coming back.
No, two.
Yeah, live actually.
Yeah, no, it's Elite
Yeah.
now, isn't it? Or is it back to
Right
Live?
back to Live.
Yeah.
I think they got rid of the Elite.
That's what I used to play all those back in the day on PS1. I'm talking about.
But do you remember?
PS2.
I was talking to somebody else about this not too long ago. I don't think it was you. You might have been there. We were talking about the whole thing with 2K, like how basketball became popular. Like not basketball, the sport, but I mean the 2K game.
I'll tell you I got that.
No, but okay,
So
so
blew up with Jordan.
No,
That was 2K10.
Well, no,
wasn't
what
it?
had
That was the
happened-
one- that's
no,
the
I
one I
messed
ended
up
up
on
getting.
like the
No,
controls.
it wasn't even that. What had happened was 2K was the better basketball game for a few years. Like it was better, but it didn't sell because everybody was just like, Live is just it's
Yeah.
Live, it's NBA Live.
Well, EA, right? Everybody had their faith in EA.
It would be like FIFA
Well,
Soccer, and then
I
there's Pro
did.
Evolution.
I still do.
And I'm not saying Pro Evolution is better. This is a little bit different. but there
Yeah,
are
EA
people who
actually
say-
stepped up.
EA has okay. So back
FIFA.
then
Yeah,
though, they were
FIFA's-
just carbon copying Live all the time.
True. Yeah.
So 2K was the better game, but didn't sell. So I can't remember which version it was. It was definitely the PS2. They basically launched 2K for $29.99.
They did that with the football too. I remember
Yeah.
they did it.
Yeah.
2K5.
Well, the football.
I
The
bought
problem.
that. I was gonna buy it. When it was
The problem
$35.
with the football is they lost the license, so they couldn't keep it going, and they tried. They did that All Pro 2K8 thing.
I never liked those.
Yeah.
Madden was always
No.
superior.
No.
That wasn't even that great.
But anyways, but that's what they did with the NBA. They just released it at 29, and people were like, for 29, might as well try it.
yeah.
And it was better.
Yeah.
And then they did that, I think, for 2 years. And then the third year, they bumped it back up to 59, and people bought it. And just Live just slid downhill after that. Everyone was buying 2K. So they just released it cheap. They rolled the dice.
I'm not
and took
really
a
into
chance.
NBA, so I don't even remember
Yeah.
them selling for $29.
Yeah, they
I remember
sold
the
it cheap.
football.
Yeah, they sold
Alright.
it.
And then
I'd
they
like to
tried
see.
doing it again with Blitz and the league.
I'd love
right?
to see an actual. I love Blitz at the league for Xbox.
Blitz,
Awesome.
should you have next gen? That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I would love
Or
to see
hits,
EA.
NHL hits.
I
That'd
want
be
NHL
awesome.
hits to come back. Did it come
Yeah.
back recently or?
It's an arcade, isn't
Even
it?
Yeah,
NBA,
crap.
even NBA Jam is
It's
good.
garbage.
Like,
Yeah,
I wanted to buy that when they re-released.
It's all
I couldn't
fire.
believe that
I
was
bought it.
$60, wasn't it? When it first came out for NBA Jam. Are you kidding
It
me?
was an expensive one, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't buy it.
And
I
then
was
now
like,
then they
you
put it
gotta
on
be
arcade
kidding.
after
Yeah,
that.
they had the stupid edition. Some
I was like,
I was
Are you
addicted to that
kidding
game
me?
on the Genesis.
Oh
man.
yeah,
He's on fire. He's on fire. Just push the guy over. Push the guy
I
over.
was
We
gonna
used
say,
to
did
have
you ever
crazy
find out
tournaments in
from
the
like the
arcade.
rep if the $10 thing?
No, yeah, there's that whole next gen deal where it's like if you buy.
I don't even know how this works.
Yeah, did you hear about this? Basically, if you buy Battlefield, like if you buy Battlefield 4, we should talk
Call
about
of
Battlefield
Duty,
4
yeah.
real quick after this.
Oh, I gotta talk about that.
So if you buy Battlefield 4 on Xbox 360,
Yeah.
and then you want to buy it on Xbox
$10
One, it's just
more.
$10 more.
Yeah, I know
But I don't know
about
how it works.
There's
I
a
know
little
about that.
confusement now because apparently at first they said you have the disc
But I thought that was
inside
just-
the machine. It'll recognize the disc and then you'll get a digital download offer, $10 extra.
Give it $10.
As
It
long as
plays
the-
both, right?
As
It's
long
like
as-
a 2-in-1 disc.
Yeah, like as long as if you get like the PS3 copy, as long as it's in there in the PS4,
Yeah.
it'll recognize it.
I'm
But
still laughing
I wa-
because
I wa-
Corey said confusement.
Yeah, I want to just throw some
What's
advice.
wrong with the confusement?
I just want to
I
throw
like
some
that
advice.
Confusement?
I gotta throw
Yeah.
some advice
I
out
can
here.
use mint on anything.
Here's some advice. If you plan on getting next gen,
Adviceman.
if you plan on getting next gen,
Yeah.
just wait. It's only a couple weeks later.
I have to agree
Yeah.
with that, yeah.
And then
That's why I'm
get
holding
it,
off
save
on
your
this-
$10, put it towards your new system that you already plan on getting.
Like, the argument
Like
is
Assassin's Creed
Battlefield's
4,
October
it's like you're gonna
30th.
replay the game again?
I know there's those
Xbox
diehards that
360
feel.
22nd. Yes.
I
but
feel that extra
you
2
have money,
days. Oh my
yeah.
god, I didn't rank up to whatever
No, it's not even that. It's just like if
I
you got
understand.
friends that
competition.
You know,
Oh, I'm higher level.
lots of you have friends that say I'm not going to get the next gen console, and all of a sudden the 22nd comes, I'm getting it.
Fair enough. In that
That's
case,
what's going to happen.
well, in that case,
and then you're like,
yeah, but
well,
how
I
many
wish I
times
knew
is
that.
that
What am I
gonna
going to do
happen?
with this?
In that
PS3
case, your
copy?
friends owe you money because
Yeah.
he lied to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you could just get a PC and not worry about
Call of
this.
Duty is the biggest concern, I think, because that's when.
I don't think that's
I'm
the biggest
waiting.
concern. I
I'm
think-
excited for
because
Call of Duty,
People are going to buy
and
the
I'm getting
PS3 and
it.
PS4 version. The same people
Are me.
because
Are
they
you-
have plans.
So you're just gonna buy it on?
I'm just
Xbox.
getting on. I'm actually getting it on PS4,
PS4.
just because of my roommate.
But are you at all worried
My
that like
Call
you're
of
gonna
Duty
like,
partner.
are
You're
you
getting
all,
PS3 and PS4, right?
I'm getting PS4 and Xbox One.
but are you worried though that well, okay, Call of Duty? We talked about
No,
this with a
not
few
that.
people. There's people that I know who are buying Call of Duty Ghosts on 2 consoles,
No.
and I'll tell you why. Because they're gonna play because they have clans,
Yeah.
and 90% of their clans are not getting next gen yet or can't afford to, so they're gonna have say the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
So if they want to play with their clans, they kind of got to play it on Xbox 360.
Well, that's their problem.
Yeah.
I know that's their problem.
But-
And they're
Even
still
with
gonna
Call
have
of
fun.
Duty-
If you're in a clan, you're dedicated, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, like my buddy, he's in a clan.
Like,
He
aren't you
plans
gonna?
on
Wouldn't
getting
you be all
PS4 right
disappointed
away.
if, like, you say you're playing on Xbox? Okay, you're gonna play on PS4, not Xbox One, PS4,
Yeah.
and then you have like, I don't know. There's not hardly anybody. It's like it's like almost the Wii U. There's not many people playing it. There's gonna be more than that. But like when you look at the server list,
I think right away, you're probably right. There's going to be a lot more
Yeah.
back on the last generation
Wait.
because there's so many.
yeah.
I mean,
especially for
PS3
I
and
feel like
360
now
are still
fans gonna
amazing.
Stick to the PS3 and 360 only because you're familiar with the controllers and you already know you're good at the
They're
game.
both
Why
already
would you
sick.
switch?
But I'm kind of a graphic whore, and I'm excited
agree, yeah.
for.
I think Call of Duty's gonna look better. on
Okay, so
PS3
let's talk about
than
Battlefield.
360.
So Battlefield, you never
Disaster.
played the beta, right?
No, I never played the
Did you
beta.
play the beta, Adam?
Oh yes, I played on PC.
But he played on PC, so he got the better version.
So I don't care.
So that's
about
gonna be the next gen version.
Okay.
I hope that's the next
The
gen.
the,
That
the,
better
the
be.
Xbox 360 version of Battlefield 4. I tried to play it last night. Me and Corey, first of all, we couldn't even
Yeah,
game
we can't.
together. We couldn't even join a game.
It
together.
looked like shit on the 360.
That's an understatement. It like there's no textures. Like there's nothing.
There's
Like
nothing
it just.
going
I
on.
read some people's comments and they seem to really like it.
I don't get it.
Oh my god.
Where are they seeing?
Like
it?
I was playing like I have a good gaming PC, but not a great gaming PC. I'm able to play on high settings, not ultra, but it looks fantastic.
But you have textures,
Fantastic.
and you got the water effects. The water looks horrible on the 360. Like, did you go on the water?
Yeah.
It looks like mud.
I was just gonna say it's like really dirty.
It's
like
dirty
Lake Ontario.
water. Yeah, it's like swimming
it
in
looks
Lake
like Lake
Well,
Ontario.
Ontario.
where do you think most of the developers' time's going?
Well, that's the thing. I think Battlefields will be great on the next
Yeah,
gen. and Call of
absolutely.
Duty is going to be
But-
great on the
but
current
okay,
gen.
You
but at
think
the same
so?
time,
Yes.
Okay, but here's the other
I mean,
thing as well.
I don't think
Battlefield's-
next
But
gen's
you
gonna be
think
Call of
that's
Duty
what?
for
But do you think the
multiplayer.
single player will look good still?
I think the single player is still going to look pretty good
It's
on
just the
Xbox One. I just
multiplayer.
think multiplayer is going to look by
Well,
far the best.
also
on
at the same
360.
time,
I think
PC
it's just like an upgrade on
PC
next
is the
gen.
lead platform for Battlefield anyway.
It is, but like, is that what?
That's what they're
Is that what
focusing
DICE
most
is
on.
pretty
And
much
then they're going
saying?
to
EA
downport
just saying
for
we're
the
about-
Xbox One and PS4, and then from there downport even more for the 360 and PS3s.
At the same time, it is.
It's more of a PC.
They got
It
Flash
is.
for
It's always
Battlefield
been a
because it's
PC.
the-
Like that's where it
Yeah.
started, right?
It's a beta too. Like I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
things could, but the thing
Things
is, like,
can
it is a
improve.
beta, but like it's not that far off from being
No,
released.
It's like.
But betas are usually at least a month back prior to what they're at now.
But yeah, it's
so
usually
there's still
close to
2
the final
months.
product.
2 months. A lot can happen in 2 months.
Yeah.
They're gonna upgrade the textures in 2 months.
You
Depends
never
on how
know.
many people they have working
They
on
might
it.
be able
Not
to
even too-
listen.
I
They might
guess.
be able to squeeze some more power out of the 360. Like, look what GTA can even do.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just what I'm saying. Like I don't think.
Speaking
they're
of
even
water, you
releasing
see the
the
water in
360 or
GTA.
PS3.
Well, yeah,
That or maybe they're not even caring that much for that gen. Maybe they're like, we just care about the PC people.
They would
and
be
Xbox
crazy to
One.
do. They would be crazy to do that. There's some people who have Xboxes and PS.
Yeah, but if you're saying you read the comments and stuff like that, people are saying
They seem to like
Battlefield.
it
Yeah,
still,
they seem to
or-
like it. So if EA reads,
But I think they
those
just like it.
comments,
I think they
they're
just like it because it's
Oh,
just they like Battlefield. They like that competitive. They just like that style of game. Listen, to me, the Battlefield 4 is nothing wrong with the gameplay. I've never been a big fan of Battlefield, anyways. The online
I
part
just
of
like.
it.
I tried playing
the
online. I got my
graphical-
ass kicked multiple
Oh, so did
times.
I, but I'm more of a Call of Duty. I
Yeah,
just like that.
Call of Duty
I don't
you
need
pick
the
up and
vehicles.
play.
Yeah, exactly. Just give me team
Have a
deathmatch.
round.
Yeah.
Rounds are what 10 minutes long usually, 5-10 minutes
Yeah,
long. in Call
we're
of
not
Duty.
rich.
Battlefield they're like half an hour.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I just like to pick up. See, Call of Duty's more pick up and play.
Yeah,
I know, like
you know
Justin.
before-
Justin, the guy I got the hockey tickets off of a couple of years ago.
He's a Battlefield.
Yeah, he was raving about the
Yeah.
beta on PS3 or whatever, but like he was raving.
Maybe
about
I
it.
should try the
his
PS3
comment
one.
was,
Maybe
"This
it's
is
different.
sick.
I don't
It's
get
so
it.
sick." And I
But
mean,
maybe
sick
the
in a
people
good
that really
way.
love Battlefield, they just don't care. They're just like it's Battlefield.
No, but
Well, that's
kinda what
it.
I'm
Like,
getting at.
of course. I mean, it's the same.
It still has that Battlefield kind of control and the way the
definitely. There's
setup
still
is.
vehicles and
And
stuff like that, and it
I
does
took
have
a-
the building crash, and I don't know. It just
it
looked.
didn't-
But like on PC,
And that
man,
dust,
like, I'm
I
just
was
seeing
like-
like buildings collapse and all this
Oh yeah,
destruction.
it is
But that's like
beautiful.
PC.
So good.
It's playing the
Beautiful
better
chaos.
version.
Yeah.
What I was playing seemed like PS2
I remember, yeah.
or Xbox original.
I said to
Really?
Corey, I go,
Like,
"There's those-
it's
I
bad.
said, I think there's like
It's-
birds flying around or something.
I gotta
Yeah,
try to
it's-
get in just to see.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
after
just-
you should just pop it in, just see on this. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe I
Like
should
after-
download it just to take a look. Well, do you have it here?
Yeah, you have.
Oh,
That's what I'm
shit.
saying.
I want to take a
Maybe
look
after
at least
you just-
before it goes like, wow, that looks horrible.
It does look
It
bad.
looks really bad.
So I guess I should also talk about Zelda. I guess.
Yeah, you make it quick. That's the other one.
Make
who's
it
played
quick.
Well,
Zelda is quick. It's the same game, just looks.
Okay,
really-
yeah,
it's
because-
HD.
And if you
come on.
like Wind
Here's-
Waker from a couple,
Here's the
6,
thing that
5
blows
years
my
ago,
mind about this release. It's okay. First things first, I loved Wind Waker
Nintendo.
10 years ago.
Sure.
And you pop it in, it's still the same game. They made some small improvements to the story, like and everything, like the.
Yeah, listen, I
it's
just-
a great game. I love it.
I defended how that game looked from day one. I don't know why people ragged on it.
And
it looked great.
you
yes.
pop it in, and man, it looks fantastic in HD. Like they made some improvements. Okay, I gotta stop using that fucking word, but
Fantastic.
it's so,
Fantastic.
it looks so like a drastic improvement. Like remember how much praise I gave Kingdom Hearts for the
Oh, I
HD
definitely
remix?
remember, yeah.
This has Kingdom Hearts has
Another
nothing on
fantastic
this remix. Like, oh man. But and also it's cool how they use the touchscreen as well. Like past all the games, you have to pause the game.
Yeah, I've heard that it does use
Now you just like during gameplay, just flick to what button you want to use.
Yeah, no,
It's so
I've heard the
easy
control
for
has
your
definitely
items.
been improved.
But the one thing that blows my mind though is that this is a 10-year-old game, $49.99.
What? I
Because-
think it should be 59.
Yeah,
Real,
because
right?
yeah, it should. I mean, people will pay it.
It should have been
Listen,
39.
I
Zelda
would agree.
sells.
I would agree with Adam. Like I know that Nintendo could have sold it for $59.
Hey, buy our system, please, please buy our system.
But
I just don't understand why it was
It's
$49.99.
30 for yeah. I mean, like that game looked good 10 years ago, and I'm not saying it doesn't look better now, but
You go back, it still looks great on the game.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. Just to me, $49 for a game that's 10 years old. Like I know it's Zelda. Listen to me, 49
Yeah,
or
but
59
it
should
seems
be.
like they put a lot of work into it.
It should be a
They
compilation.
did do a lot of work.
They, from my understanding, anyways, they took the game and they actually redesigned it and redrew it or whatever they did. I don't know what they did.
They added some HD bloom and stuff.
But it wasn't like what PS3 does with their God of Wars. Where
No,
like,
no, it's
here's
on-
your
yeah, they did a
HD
lot
one,
more
and
work.
It's just like a upgrade from the.
But still, it's like it's like I know it's still a discounted price from a full price game, but
Well, what price do you think it should be?
39.
39.
Yeah, 39 to me it would be
Probably.
a price. for a game.
I
It's a
thought it
good
was
selling
39.
price.
I
Like,
go
well,
to
I
the store to
can
pick
get
up
the
some
system,
49.
get
Like
the-
what the fuck?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, maybe they were contemplating 39. They're like,
And they were like, shit, we
and
need
then
some
yeah,
more money.
you had the top Nintendo people saying 59 or 69 for this damn game,
Yeah.
and you had the other people like, no, 39. Like, that's me in the middle, 49. They're like, oh, I get
It's
it.
not outrageous. I mean, it's a
No.
great game. If you've never played it,
Never
$49
played it.
for this game.
It's
is
just it's
amazing.
Zelda, so it always holds its value. That's why
Sure,
I think,
absolutely,
like, you
but-
buy this version, and 10 years, 6 years, it's still going to be worth 49, 50.
The thing is, though,
Which speaks volumes in itself. It
Yeah.
really does.
Yeah. But they're not selling it to like new. It's not new people who are buying this game though.
No, it's all, but it's the
No,
fan
and the
base.
thing is,
Well,
the people that
The
fan
game
base.
came out 10 years ago. There's probably people who are now fans of Zelda that couldn't have gone back
Well,
to playing that game.
People who buy
There are
people
some-
that already have
not-
a Wii U is going to buy this.
If I had
It
a
doesn't
Wii U,
appeal-
I would pick
no
it up.
newcomers are going to be like, oh, I'm just going to buy a Wii U just for
No,
this.
there are
No,
some.
because
There are
I'd be
some.
like that. I love Zelda, never owned a GameCube. Don't hate me. I know there's a lot of GameCube fans out there. I just didn't have the
Yeah, but
money.
you never had a GameCube.
No, I never had it,
So
but
you
I'm a
would
huge
buy a
Zelda
Wii U.
Yeah,
fan.
so
No,
that's
I
the
would
perfect
not.
one.
I would
Oh,
not.
okay. Well, that's what I'm
But
saying.
yeah,
It's
now
not
when the
gonna-
Wii U starts, getting-
Xbox One and
hopefully-
PS4. Like, where do I have the time? You know, and those
Now,
guys.
if the Wii U hopefully gets a bigger lineup,
Or mine. I've used it 5
and
times.
people
since
start
I-
buying more. Here's a game that they missed out on the GameCube days. There you go.
That's what I'm saying. Nintendo fanboys or Nintendo people, they probably already have.
Fanboys
a
is
Wii U
a
and they
dangerous
already-
word. People get upset when you say stuff like that.
Well,
Relax, man. Okay, I'm
Fanboys.
sorry about that. Everyone. Just don't.
Fanboys.
Well,
Boys.
Nintendo.
Negative comments only to Corey. We're not
Adam's a
associated
fanboy,
anymore.
so I can say
You
this.
suck.
Yeah, actually.
He is. So now I'd have to think what I was trying to say.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have to edit this.
But that's what I'm
podcast,
saying
so
though.
every
People that,
time
people
Corey
that
opens his
have
mouth,
Wind
it's like,
Waker or Zelda on the GameCube, they probably are really gonna buy this, and they already have a Wii U when it came out because they're like the Nintendo fanboys that just buy it anyways, buy the system.
Sure.
You bought the system day one. I bought it just
Yeah, I
because
bought
it's
it.
Nintendo anyway, so I buy it anyway. Like, but that's what I'm saying though. I can't see some guy walking in. Oh, that Zelda game came out. That's awesome. I want that Wii U. Like, I can't see anyone.
No,
doing
it's not a
that.
system seller.
No,
There's no system sellers on the Wii U.
that's the problem. Like, yeah, there's nothing to
Not
buy
right now.
Next month.
What?
Mario. Mario
That's
3D
it.
World.
That's hard to say. I don't know. It should.
It should.
I can't see it selling. I can't see people coming in.
Mario
me-
sells
To me,
consoles.
they really
No.
should have had
And there's
Smash
always going to
Brothers
be
out.
kids. And, there's
Yeah,
and if
Smash
I was
Bros.
a
and
parent,
Mario Kart.
They needed Smash Brothers for Christmas, man.
They did, yeah.
if I was a parent, I would buy a Wii U for my kids.
Would you?
Yes, absolutely. It's a perfect kids console.
Is it? It's like
It is.
It's a tablet.
No.
That
No,
thing
you
is
can
great.
still use the Wiimote, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need
to.
it in the sense that you can watch
Lord.
TV and they can.
What,
still-
you need that big thing for
Yes.
a
No,
game?
no,
It comes
no.
with the console.
No, but yeah, but
Depends
you,
on the
you-
game,
You
though.
you can play the entire library of Wii games, and the Wii was a really good system.
Yeah,
for
but
kids.
then okay, so why get a Wii U when you can buy $70, $60 for a Wii?
No, but there's still more to pick from on the Wii U. Like the Wii U is now. I mean, I'm not saying there's like leaps and bounds more, but like
$300.
technically is
$70.
better. Even that tablet, there's stuff that's
Yeah, but-
that's good for kids to even use or get familiar with. as
It's
using a
good for
tablet.
Netflix as well.
Yeah, but you can pick up a Wii for now, and then when the price drops, they might get like the Wii U once it has. A
Listen,
better library.
technically, the Wii U is. I can't even say it. Is technically is in the
In a
next
future-
gen
next
set
gen.
of consoles. There's going to be the PS4, Xbox One, and the Wii U. In
How
that
can
order.
you
In
even?
that order.
How can you even say
but
that
that's
in the
what I'm
same
saying,
breath?
like, this
That's
Christmas-
the problem.
I know.
This Christmas happens, so you got the Xbox One, the PS4, and the price points and whatnot, and then you see the Wii U for $300, and then they see
Wii
the
stuff.
games, the launch games. When did the system come out? The Wii U came out last year. How many games are available? What you see here, and then yeah, and then
These
PS4,
five.
PS4 exactly, and Xbox One already has a better lineup.
Our
Those
Wii
were
U
sequels.
selection is the worst selection in the store,
It is.
It
really
is.
is.
and it's not even our sisters.
No, but there's other games that we don't have, but they're all
But
garbage.
barely any.
They're
Well,
fun,
You pretty much have most of the Wii U games.
We have like the better ones.
worth stocking.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty much most of the Wii U.
Like our
It
Vita,
is,
our
yeah,
Vita
it is.
selection is but it's way better than the
Yeah.
Wii U, and it's not
The
impressive.
Vita came out last March?
I like
Or no,
some
2
Vita
years
games.
ago.
2 years ago.
No, I
No,
think-
I know, I get
I
it.
like
There
video
isn't
games
that
too,
much.
but there's not that
But
much.
how
not
many
that
launch
much.
games are coming out for PS4 and Xbox One? There's probably
A lot.
8.
There's enough to warrant you
No.
buying
But
it
each
right
of them
now,
are
so that's
major
shit.
games.
They're major games and they're sequels.
Yes,
Which is-
Yes.
and they're gonna be ports.
Yeah, and they're ports.
good ports.
But
I'm not denying they're not going to be good ports, but they're going to be ports. To me, it has Xbox 360 launch written all over it.
I wouldn't.
Really?
For Assassin's Creed
that negative
4
way.
and
Launch
Watch
was
Dogs,
perfect, Dar.
I would not put the level of like a
Which was
gun,
shit.
But
Well,
Perfect Dark,
you're going back like how many years?
Yeah, I never got
or
into
whatever,
those Project
Cameo.
Gotham.
yeah.
Yeah, it was apparent.
I'm just saying.
pretty
I'm
good.
just saying how much. Hey, when Gun was
Call of
out,
Duty
Gun
2.
was out on Xbox. Remember, Gun was out on Xbox.
Oh
and
yeah,
came on
that
Xbox
was
360.
King Kong.
King Kong was out on both.
Oh, Peter Jackson's King
So
Kong.
I'm
That's
just.
a good game.
That was
It was
good.
pretty
Was it?
Yeah,
It was
that
actually
really
shockingly good.
Wow.
But
It was
what
made by the guy who made Rayman and Beyond Good and Evil.
all I'm saying is like the launch titles for say like okay, so how much better like will Watch Dogs be?
But from a parent's perspective, though, if they see like that launch and they see the Wii U launch, you don't think they're going to be kind of like, oh my god, if this system's been out in a year and this is all they have, do you think there's hope? And then they see PS4 and Xbox One with, even though most of them are sequels,
Well, yeah, but
and
listen,
non-exclusives,
we
they might be like more inclined to pay.
But we're
some
honest.
$40.
We have to be. We're as honest, whatever, with people. And I think I told 3 people this past week. They're like, "Would you buy a Wii U?" I said, "No." I said, "Well, I bought one, unfortunately."
That's true. Yeah.
Would I
But they
recommend?
go to other retailers,
Would
it's
you
just-
honestly recommend someone buy one right now for $300?
No.
And you love Nintendo.
I know I love Nintendo, but no, they need a better lineup.
Yeah, you can't
You
recommend.
gotta drop
that.
that price on.
I know a couple people that are Nintendo.
With
fans,
next
and
gen,
they
with
have a
these
problem.
next gen consoles, yeah,
Absolutely, you have.
Well, a guy came in. He goes, "But isn't it better for my kid? I'll get a Wii U. Isn't it better than getting like a PS3?" I said, "It's not."
No, it's definitely
No,
not.
no, not now. There's so many
Down the
kids
line,
games. I
maybe,
mean,
but-
every Lego game you can get is
Yeah,
great.
well, you can get also cheaper games now on PS3 and.
But I guess
But
those are
it's
Wii
even a
U
cheaper
too.
machine. And has
It's a
better
cheaper
graphics.
machine, yeah,
I know.
That's true.
Wii U's I'm just saying the games that are out right
Graphics are
now.
not that good.
Yeah, not right now. Eventually down the line, they'll take better advantage of the console. But
I don't know.
They needed
That's-
something better. The Wii U.
It's only a bit more powerful than 360 and PS3. Like
It's in the same bracket as
it's
PS3.
pretty
and
much the
360.
same bracket. And knowing Nintendo, they never take advantage of the console. Very rarely. GameCube, they did only Capcom did.
they
With
they
Resident
did
Evil
some
4.
great games on the Wii for taking advantage of the graphics. Mario Galaxy, if you hated it, you guys admit though the
Galaxy
graphics in
was
that game.
Wii.
Yeah, Wii.
I'm talking about GameCube.
Oh, GameCube.
Or even Wii, I guess. There was,
Yeah.
What game did they take advantage of the system hardware?
You talking about the GameCube?
Like Nintendo in general taking advantage
Metroid
of
Oh, but no, but
Prime,
Nintendo,
Zelda.
Nintendo in their defense, their games are like leaps and bounds
Twilight
better than anybody
Princess.
else's.
And they
Like,
all
Yeah.
the graphics hold up over the years.
of course,
Yes,
listen,
and the game.
That's the one
Yeah.
thing they understand. Like,
Listen,
That is true.
Yeah, they're
and I know
unique
I know he
style.
didn't really Adam didn't like the game, but like
That's
Super
true.
Mario Galaxy, not Super Mario Galaxy, sorry, Super Mario Sunshine. That's a great looking game
I
still.
didn't say I didn't like it. I like it, but not as good as
It's a
all the
really good looking game still. When you play that game, it's still good. It looks good. It still looks as good as any Wii title and any Wii U.
Yeah,
now, not maybe
that's
more of a
true.
shot in the face to the Wii U and the Wii.
Go
But
back.
they're really good at making their own stuff. Like their
Go-
own stuff looks good. Even Mario Kart. Mario Kart on the GameCube is a good looking title. Not
Yeah.
that much worse looking than the Wii, and we haven't seen a Wii
Yeah,
one, but
Yeah, go back to the
Wii doesn't look
N64.
bad, but definitely
All
not.
the games Nintendo made, the Zelda, Mario 64. Mario 64 is launched now. All those graphics still hold up. All the other
Nah,
games
I
on the
don't
end.
know about
No,
that.
Yeah, they don't.
No, they don't.
Yes, Mario
They're pretty
64.
bad. Mario
Yes.
60.
Mario 64. Yeah, it does hold up.
Maybe.
It's not bad.
Mario Kart's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty blocky and pretty bad.
Yeah.
I get that. Or Zelda.
But I would
64
say I would agree
But
that
I'm just saying it holds up still compared to all the other
in terms of a game,
games
it
on the
does hold up.
N64.
Graphically, I'm not gonna say it
Yeah.
holds up. But as a game,
Yeah, as a
it
game,
definitely holds
yeah.
up. But in terms of graphics, their GameCube stuff still looks good
Yeah.
by today's standards. Like, I don't know. I would love to see an actual an actual Mario compilation that had. Like, I know we're just saying Mario. You know, Nintendo should make new stuff, but like, I'd love to get a compilation of like Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy, Mario Galaxy 2, like
Put
all
that
of
on the Wii U.
those.
In HD.
That'll sell.
I loved Mario All Stars.
Yeah. I mean, like I know
Super Nintendo.
I know everyone wants these compilations of all the old Marios, but like, what about some of the more recent ones? Just put them together because I thought Mario 64. I'd love to play Mario 64 in like an actual like.
That actually
Oh,
might work for the
that's
Wii U
definitely-
gamepad too.
That was the best.
Even
game
like
ever.
Galaxy could
That
actually work
three.
for the gamepad.
That
The
three.
Wii U gamepad with the
Yeah.
2 analog sticks. I would probably play or rather play Galaxy.
If they
on
put
Wii
Mario,
U
if they had Mario
than on
64 and Mario Sunshine, even just those two games in one pack and sold it for $49, I'd fucking buy it.
I'd buy it.
And I'd actually play it. I actually would play that. I loved Mario 64.
It was awesome.
Yeah,
I
Mario
think
64
I kind of wish though Nintendo would just sell their licenses so I could play Mario on my 360. I'd feel so much better.
Listen,
it could happen.
It's not gonna happen.
It could.
I mean, it happened to Sega. I know
Maybe
Nintendo's
not like-
way bigger.
That's no. Sega's a different story, man.
Sega had a number of flops in a row, which
Yeah. I know the Saturn.
Saturn, 32X, Sega
Yeah.
CD.
Nintendo has 3DS that holds them.
I
I
would
love
argue. I would
Panda
argue that
Kitten.
if the Nintendo did something after the Wii U and they fell flat on their face with that, then it might be something worth talking about.
Yeah, their handheld.
But
I
as
think
for
their
their
handheld
strongest.
is keeping them
Yeah,
strong.
the 3DS. That shit's amazing.
Yeah.
It
Unless they're
really is.
losing money on the 3DS.
I can
They're
see
probably
once
not
Smash
even
Brothers
on.
comes up, sales will start picking up, and then yeah.
I'm looking forward to it, but I'm getting on the 3DS, obviously, since I don't own
It's not the
Wii.
same game though.
I don't care. I love my 3DS.
Yeah, it's a good. I mean, I don't really use it. I'm not a handheld gamer.
I don't use it.
I do. I like those bathroom breaks or lying in bed before you go to sleep. It's like some Donkey Kong.
I thought you were
Before-
addicted to your Vita though.
Huh?
I thought you were addicted to your
I
Vita.
love. You give me. I like my Vita too. I really do. But I mean, which one's better? 3DS.
Did you get
since I-
Killzone by the way on Vita?
Yes, I did. And it was really good.
You can't save though anywhere.
It's not that long.
You better wrap this up, eh?
Each.
Yeah,
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 12.
Holy crap.
That's a long.
it's
But
now.
each mission's about what, 10-15 minutes long, right?
Somewhere
you can't just
around
save, but you can't save
There's
anywhere you
checkpoint.
want.
I don't know if there's checkpoints.
No, there's not. You have to complete the mission to save.
Whatever. 10, 15
This is now. It's now October 6th.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
Holy shit.
we've been going for a day.
yeah. Change the date. It's now
All right.
October 6th.
Okay.
We got St. Louis 7-0.
Wow.
Now we're watching hockey scores.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Look at
Anyways,
that
yeah.
guy's mustache.
Wrap it up.
Alright, so
Sniper Elite
anyways, I
version
guess.
3. We'll have this guy.
Well, this is a makeup. We're not having a podcast in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, we'll have a lot more to talk about again in 2 weeks. There's so much coming out, so much happening. I don't even want to start talking about it.
I'll
now.
probably be talking about Beyond Two Souls.
Is Batman going to be? I guess it will be. No.
Oh, I
No.
can't wait. I'm excited for Origins. I know
We'll
Rocksteady's
talk
not
about
doing
Pokemon
it.
on the next podcast. Anyone getting it?
Shit, me. I'm
No.
going right now.
No, we're not going to be talking about Pokemon.
Well, Wendy will have it. So you'll see it. You'll know.
I'll see it. I'll
Guest
tell you,
appearance, Wendy. For
but I'll ask, hey, can I take control for a bit? And let you
Hey,
guys know. but-
gotta catch them all.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know. That's all I know about Pokemon. Apparently, you gotta catch them all.
Catch
Except
up.
Nintendo.
Yeah, God, here we go. Anyway,
Hey.
that's all.
Alright.
All right,
Ciao.
See you later.
See ya.